Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
At Mosier Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Mosier Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Mosier Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Mosier Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
At Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients and create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures.
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back. And your teeth.
In a world worried about the next post, next purchase, next minute, what if we focus on the important over the fleeting? Invest in what lasts. With Everence, grow a fresh outlook to your financial future with financial services rooted in enduring values, faith and purpose, community and love, sharing and giving. Join Everence and make an impact.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
On a winning team, players get the job done right the first time. At Helena Chemical Company, getting the job done right is the only job we have. During the growing season, we show customers how to grow stronger, more profitable crops with the Helena Acre, a production system that achieves higher yields and greater returns. A key product on the Helena Acre team is Hydrahume, an organic acid that gives crops a better chance to take up more nutrients and moisture for stronger returns at harvest. To learn more, go to helenaconnects.com.
Bluffton Harrison MSD, schools of excellence, schools of choice.
Every moment matters.
Greetings one and all from Woodburn, Indiana, where tonight, Week 8 finds the Starfires on the road to take on the Woodlan Warriors. I'm Seth Sprunger, joined by Phil Provost. A perfect night for football, primed and ready here on Witness Media. We've got one of the finest camera people in the business up on top of our press box. And if you're wondering, we are on the visitor side, which was the home side. And we're just enjoying this side of the place. At least we will be. The sun is just about ready to set, and that will be not a problem anymore. But right now I'm looking over at my partner here, and he is not enjoying the sun blasting him in the face. But I digress. We've got Mr. Litweiler, who takes care of serious business with the buttons. Eric's just the top shelf of producers, and when you put him in front of this computer, you know we're going to be in good shape. And Gary Hendershot killing it up top. We have a great crew here tonight, and we're going to have a blast with this ball game, a game that is going to change by its look just a little bit. Got ourselves an issue. Number one issue is there's a random cheerleader that found their way in here, and I don't know what she thinks she's doing. Lola Sprunger found her way in here. I'm not sure why. Don't you have things to do? Oh, you need money? Oh, that's too bad. Can you believe this?
That's
I'm on the air and she needs money.
Classic.
What are the odds of this?
Well done, Lola.
I mean to tell you.
And guess what? Dad's digging into the wallet right now as we speak.
The only way you get her out is if something comes out of the wallet in the back, and there is how you do it. Live on the air. You got to love that.
It's pretty phenomenal stuff.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Hey, this is a game that is going to look a little different because the Starfires will not, I personally think, and we've heard and we're pretty sure, Titus is not going to be in the starting lineup tonight. We're going to have a different quarterback. Zayden Balmer will be starting tonight. Titus trying to nurse back just a little bit of a knee tweak that he had creep up on him, so we will see. He is dressed, but he is not in the starting lineup, and so we'll see how Zayden Balmer fares here. The sophomore, 6 foot, 170-pound sophomore. He's done a really nice job as the junior varsity quarterback, an undefeated junior varsity football team for the Starfires. So seems like they are going to be in good hands there. Everybody else that you would assume in their places. And you got to wonder, Phil, how much different this is going to look tonight with Zayden at the quarterback position. How many different plays they will run? Will it be, let's just plug and play? Will it be we're going to go ahead and run a few more times with Zayden? What do you feel like they're going to do here tonight? You've probably seen a few more things than I have on the JV level, and I really think he's a big, strong kid, and throws a really nice ball. We watch him in warm-up. Seems like he looks an awful lot like a quarterback to us.
Oh, he's got, I think, every bit of the physical makeup of a quarterback you could ask for, starting with the arm. We saw him down on the field, throws a nice, tight spiral. He can make all the throws, and I like his ability to with his athleticism, also in his physicality. He can tuck it and make some guys pay in the ground game as well. So I don't think the playbook really changes too much. JV runs pretty much the same thing the varsities wants to be doing out there on the field. And I think this is a good matchup to come in your first career start against the Woodlan Warriors. This is a team that is just ranked a few spots above Belmont, if I remember correctly, in the Sadrin rating. So very much at the bottom of the ACAC right now, just a couple of wins on the season against some pretty lackluster opponents, Central Noble and Prairie Heights last week. So if you're making your first career varsity start, this is the team to do it against. And I don't think, honestly, I don't think the Starfires really skip much of a beat here tonight.
I would agree with you. And when you go 4-3 versus 2-5, both of those wins that you're talking about are out of conference. There's a really good chance that Woodlan will go without a conference win should South Adams be able to pull this off tonight. And I believe they have to finish their season with the Adams Central Jets.
Yeah, I think that might be a bit of an understatement. That there's a really good chance they're going to come up winless this year.
Got a really good game on another section of our broadcast tonight as the Jets and the Tigers do battle in Bluffton tonight. By all means, we welcome you flipping around a little bit. Of course, settle in here, but if you want to flip and check, that's perfectly fine. And then DeKalb will be at Belmont tonight, so we've got 3 broadcasts for you here. Just want to also remind everybody that we will have volleyball sectional action next week, so make sure you stick with us on all of that. The action will start already on Monday, and actually no, on Tuesday. Just one game. South Adams and Adams Central will not play until Thursday. However, Bluffton will play on Tuesday night. That will be the only game, and then that action will unfold Thursday, and then we have the semifinals on Saturday morning and afternoon, and then the sectional final will be on Saturday evening. All of that hosted at South Adams, so it gives that a very easy trip for everybody to come in, and if you can't make it, by all means, tune in with us. And, of course, on Friday next week, we will have senior night, have Southern Wells come in and wrap up the regular season, which also means the sectional draw is going to happen this weekend. So we'll see who the Starfires will play and where. If you recall last year, Phil, we went all the way down south of I-70 for the first round sectional game at Tri. Fell behind by enough that we were kind of concerned it was going to be a running clock going in. Right. And then all of a sudden, everything went South Adams' way in the second half in rapid-fire fashion, and South Adams rebounded amazingly, then finished that game off, went to Madison Grant, took care of that, won the sectional, won the regional, go to semi-state, and fall up there to North Judson. And if we look at the Sagarin ratings, we were just looking at that before we came alive on the air. When you look at that Sagarin rating, there are 4 teams that are ranked higher than South Adams in the 1A class, and all of them are in the south side of the state. So if you're looking at it from that perspective, and a South Adams fan looks at that objectively, says, "Hey, wait a minute! You know, if the Sagarin rating says that we have the best record against the best teams so far on this side of Indianapolis, could be an exciting fall here for the Starfires. But you got to get everybody healthy, got everybody on the same page, and part of what we're really looking forward to tonight is seeing what the Starfires can do to limit turnovers. There's been some turnover bugs that have been biting most of the year. See if they can kind of slow that down here tonight, Phil. And with a sophomore quarterback in his first start, you certainly want to see if he can't just, settle down, settle in, and keep the ball on the South Adams side.
Yeah, you want to see some game management, which is a tough ask of a sophomore getting his first career start at the varsity level. But, South Adams has a lot of options in the passing game for Zayden to distribute the football out to. Obviously, Derek McCain, Wes Somerset, Jack Swanner, 3 of the best wide receivers in Class A football in the state of Indiana. So a lot of weapons. You got a guy in the backfield with a lot of experience, Will Patterson. Just rely on those weapons. You don't have to do too much. But also, I think tonight's an opportunity for Zayden to show what he is capable of. The game is not on his shoulders. He doesn't have to feel that way. But also, it's an opportunity to go out and show what he can do. And like I said, he's got the arm, he's got the legs, he's got the physicality that you would want in a quarterback that can go out. I tell you what, if he gets an opportunity to go out and run tonight, he's going to lower the shoulder. He's not going to just scamper out of bounds. This is a football player first, like I think we talked about on the way up here. He's a middle linebacker on the JV team, and you like that kind of mindset out of your quarterback.
Both sides. Got the guy who calls everything on the offense, guy who calls everything on the defense. Definitely a leader, and we'll see how he fares here tonight. We're on the Sprunger & Sprunger pregame show, founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger. From adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything in between, Sprunger & Sprunger is a full-service law firm with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. Visiting Sprunger & Sprunger for all your legal needs is easy and convenient. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with more of our Sprunger & Sprunger pregame show right after this on Witness Media.
From dreamer to doer, bridging the gap between where we are and where we want to be, turning passion into profession, finding your true calling in a career, and bringing your dreams to life, it takes two things, the right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan University, we help dreamers become doers with accessible, flexible learning pathways and world-class people making world-changing connections. The road ahead, it's closer than you think. Discover the way at IWU.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation, or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
At Freedom Chevrolet, it's more than cars and trucks. It's people. From the friendly faces who greet you to the service techs who treat your vehicle like their very own. And a sales team who listens and cares. It's neighbors serving neighbors. That's Freedom Chevrolet. Experience the difference today at Freedom Chevrolet in Bluffton.
When you walk through our doors, you'll find smiling faces, exceptional service, and a sense of family. With trusted financial solutions tailored to you. Discover the difference today. Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA. So you think you found the right guy on social media? It could be that person isn't who you thought they were. If you don't give out your personal information, you won't be a victim of fraud. A message brought to you by Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mixed paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables, and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. Canaan Carpet is the only Mohawk Floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook.
Come see us at Gia & Co. Boutique in Berne, Indiana. We offer women's clothing with inclusive sizing, accessories, and more. We are open in store Tuesday through Saturday with new arrivals every week. Or you can always shop with us online at www.giaandcoboutique.com. Make sure to follow us on all of our socials to keep up with all things Gia. Our team cannot wait to see you in store soon to help with all your fashion wants and needs.
Rooted in the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
Back here at Woodlan High School, the South Adams Starfires and the Woodlan Warriors here in week number 8. Again, 4-3 are the Starfires, 2-5 are the Warriors. And a first start of his career at quarterback for Zayden Balmer tonight. We've talked about that just a little bit. Maybe cast our attention on the Woodlan Warriors here and at 2-5 and the 2 wins that they have. I think one of the biggest issues for them tonight is just to try to maintain possession of the football for as long as they can, even when you have South Adams and their backup quarterback in there. I'm guessing Woodlan is going to try to control the ball on the ground, see what they can do to keep the ball out of the hands of some of the dangerous weapons that South Adams has. But I tell you what, one of the things that I've really been impressed with so far this season in terms of defensively for South Adams, they've really done a nice job of bottling up a number of really good offensive running attacks. Not every week has it been locked up, but there's a lot of opportunity here for South Adams to improve on the overall statistics defensively tonight. See what they can do to really stymie this run offense, because I don't think Woodlan really wants to get into a throwing war here with the Starfires.
Well, Woodlan is an offense that's been largely stymied this year, Seth. You talk about the passing game. Yeah, they don't want to throw the football. They're not very good at it. 23 of 103 on the season, completing under 35% of their passes. For an average of just 34 yards a game. That's through the air. So, and unfortunately for the Warriors, things don't get a whole lot better on the ground. Their leading rusher has 210 yards. South Adams, not known for their running prowess, has 2 runners that have accumulated more runs than the Woodlan leading rusher. I think Will Patterson's just under 300 on the year. Titus Lehman has more yards than the Woodlan Warrior leading rusher, who is Noah Ames. He's just a sophomore, 5'7", 150-pound sophomore. So he's only got 18 carries. I mean, he can do it. He's rushing for 11.7 yards per carry. Oh, yeah.
If we look at these,
seeing the game
I got a feeling that they stopped keeping track at 3 games.
Stats in. That's right.
Because things weren't really accruing the way they were hoping.
Yeah, I just caught that as well.
And so when you look at that, we can't have accurate ideas of where they are in particular. We just know that after 3 games, they had a young man with 210. That was Ames.
Well, and then at 11.7 yards per carry shows me that he is capable of running the football, more than capable. So a little guy, slight, diminutive, 5'7", like we said, 150 pounds, but he might be a little bit of a firecracker back in that Woodlan Warrior backfield. So South Adams will have to contend with a formidable run game here tonight.
And then a familiar name here for Woodlan is Jackaway in the backfield, wears number 27. He has 23 carries and 103 yards in those 3 games. So still a respectable 4.5 yards per scamper for him. So, they've got some guys that they want to hand the ball to and try to control the clock. And for the Starfires, they want to try and cause turnovers, see if they can't strip the ball away a little bit here tonight. I think one of the biggest things for South Adams tonight, just with that first start for Balmer, is just to get on the board and try and find a way to get that good feeling of these guys that are regularly here every Friday come through big for him. Find a way to, hey, let's get a crossing pattern where somebody can sprint the distance, find a 9 route that he can hit. Get somebody that will really have a nice block or two for Patterson and try to spring him down the sideline, get Wes going on a screen pass, whatever the case may be, finds up big plays and get Bomber confident early. I think the best thing that he can do tonight is just to really zone in on getting early success and just letting that carry him throughout the game.
Yeah, I agree with that analysis from our play-by-play man. That's well done. I agree 100%. But I like also what Titus was able to do last week. They were able to get him going in the ground game. And I think, South Adams not traditional as far as running the football. They're not going to if Will gets 10 or more carries, that's kind of a rare thing in a football game for the Starfires. So they're not going to just sit back there and give it to the running back, pound it. I think they do have to get the quarterback involved. And like I said, I think Zayden is capable of doing that. And you think in your first career varsity start, the best way to get the nerves out is to go hit somebody. And I think Zayden more than capable. We talked about him. He's a middle linebacker as well. He likes that. Nothing to get the nerves out like a little contact down on the football field. And I would love to see Coach Mosier get him going in the ground game early.
Our cameraman Gary Hendershot has an eye on the Starfires coming out of the locker room, ready to get out here and play some football. About 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in this Sprunger pregame show. Reminding you that founded by Corey Analysis Sprunger, from adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything in between, Sprunger & Sprunger is a full-service law firm with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. Visiting Sprunger & Sprunger for all your legal needs is easy and convenient. And here come the Starfires coming out to the end zone here on that side of the field, the south side. And the Starfires will be ready to go here, obviously in their white jerseys this evening.
Going to be let out by the man on the scooter.
Good stuff.
That was Litweiler who brought him out. Glad he's doing well.
We're going to get the national anthem in right now, so we will take a break. Be back with more right after this.
Are you in the market for a used vehicle, or are you looking for a rental van or trailer? CMA Truck and Auto provides a variety of vehicles in a variety of price ranges, and Swiss City Vans offers rental services for a range of equipment. We invite you to visit us in person at the south edge of Berne on US 27, or to visit us online at cmatruckandauto.com, where you can sort our inventory by price range. You can also visit our Facebook page, where we keep in touch with our customers and promote giveaways. Enjoy the vehicle buying process without hidden fees or high-pressure sales at CMA.
At Belmont, your career starts in the classroom. With 16 career and technical education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business. We are Belmont. Good at learning, good at life.
Krukenberg Auction and Realty of Decatur is dedicated to providing you with a grand auction experience. Their stellar team has over 100 years of combined listing and sales experience, specializing in auctioning homes, personal property, land, farms, equipment, antiques, and business liquidations. Licensed in Indiana and Ohio, call Krukenberg Auction and Realty at 724-7402 or stop by 1030 South 13th Street in Decatur. Make the best choice by making Krukenberg Auction and Realty your first choice for a grand auction and realty experience.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys. legal services for you and your family.
We plan for everything, always looking ahead to successfully navigate the ups and downs that life brings our way. So why is planning your funeral pushed to the back of the list? The answer to that question is different for everyone, but the staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want you to know that this process is easy, stress-free, and is a wonderful gift that you can give your family. Pre-plan today. Give us a call at 260-724-7167 to set up an appointment.
Back here and just moments away from getting this one kicked off as the beautiful sunset in the background of the beginning of this ball game. The Warriors will kick, the Starfires will receive, and the exuberance shown by these Starfires as, again, that great shot of the setting sun beyond the Woodland bleachers.
I think going to be key tonight, just like last week, Jay County, Seth, to get a quick start, not give any hope to this Woodland Warrior team. This is a team that's down and out right now. Again, one of the worst teams statistically in the state right now in their class, and you can't give a team like that any hope, especially, with a backup quarterback in there. So hopefully South Adams can go out and play clean football. No penalties, no turnovers. Just go out, make sure we get the football to all of the different weapons that we have out there at the disposal of Zayden Bomber. Don't put it all on his shoulders. Go out and allow guys to go make plays for you. We got a lot of guys that can carry that load. It doesn't have to be all on the sophomore quarterback's shoulders here tonight. And put the game out early. If South Adams goes out and scores a few touchdowns in the first quarter like they did last week, Woodland will probably likely just kind of fade away.
The junior Evan Cook will tee the ball up here on the right side. And the Starfires have a pair of pretty elite return men, Will Patterson and Sty Pyle. Sty, earlier this year, returned 2 in the same game. Nothing wrong with that.
No, he's been phenomenal. Yeah, 2 of the best in the conference, no doubt, back there. And we might see some fireworks here early.
So Cook puts a leg into it. Pyle will let that one go into the end zone. Good kick from Cook. And the touchback will have the Starfire starting on the 20-yard line. And for the Starfires, there he goes. Wearing number 3, Zayden Balmer, ready to get the first start of his career underway. Ball will be right dead center, middle of the field, right there on the 20. Tell you another thing I really like about this, Phil, and sometimes you forget just how close you are when you're on this side in the press box.
Yeah, you're right on the top of the field here.
I mean, this is nice.
If we know Coach Mosier, though, we talked about maybe some slow start, getting the ball, some low percentage. What if he threw a 9 route right now?
The give goes to Will, and Will's going to be bottled up, and he's going to lose a yard.
And that's the thing too. You worry about maybe getting a little too conservative with the sophomore in. And again, I don't think you need to have that. How about this formation?
Look at this.
Is this Hayden Meyer out here, wide to the left?
And nothing working right now, as everything South Adams does is going backwards. A quick screen route out to McCain, and it's now 3rd and 15 from the 15. South Adams continues to try to go quickly here. Balmer brings a man in motion. And the fake give and the throw out into the flat. McCain looking for a way to get the 30. He's going to be able to get it and then more. Excellent job by McCain to cut it upfield and give him about 20 yards on that play as Garrett Hohenbrake was able to make the stop. So I don't know. I did not see that one coming, but a great little cutback. And now trips to the right here on 1st and 10. The throw out there quickly. It's McCain once again. He will try to follow Somerset, and he will go down at about the 40-yard line.
I like it. Again, just to get Zayden in a little bit of rhythm quickly, the ball out of his hands to those great wide receivers that we have, some of the best in the state in Class A football, on time, on target here early.
The snap. And the throw across the way, it's too high, and was it caught? It was not. They're going to say it bounced in there.
South Adams.
Overshot.
A sigh of relief right there.
That one was over the target of McCain, and it looked like Liam Hertig was right there ready to bring it in. He did not argue.
Yeah, that one just floated on him.
3rd and 3 here for the Starfires. And they go quickly. It's Somerset, and he will have the first down and then some. Trying to hit the accelerator down the sideline. Can he get it? No. Good hustle on this near sideline.
Yeah, that was Ames,
Noah Ames, the quick
speedster running back.
He's the running back that we have to look for, and he did a nice job of chasing him down.
Yeah, that was impressive. Typically, you're not going to catch West Somerset when he's got a step on you.
He carries down to the 20.
He's playing running back and free safety, so that's one of the stud athletes for the Woodland Warriors, no doubt.
10:23 left here in this Graber Insurance first quarter. 1st and 10 from the Woodland 20. Trips to the right. Low snap, fumbled, and he will go down, and he will lose about 8 as Ryan Klein, 5'10", 240-pound senior, comes racing through that line.
And that's where the game just kind of speeds up a little bit. There's a lot going on processing in the mind of Zayden Balmer right now. You got to slow down.
He's going to tuck it, and he's going to cut, and he will get down to about the original line of scrimmage.
That's a mature play right there by the sophomore. Nothing there. Didn't try to force anything in. Took what the defense gave him. Good decision-making, and quickly. We talked about the processing. He processed that one pretty quickly.
3rd and about 11 as they've got the ball resting now on the 21.
And still, you don't have to get it all here. You don't have to get all 11 yards here. This is 4-down territory.
Trying to get Woodland to jump. There was a flinch, but he did not cross into South Adams' side of the ball. Balmer looking for somewhere to go, and he's going to lose the ball. A fumble on the play, and it's recovered by the Warriors.
There it is, just trying to do a little bit too much. Nothing there, a little indecisiveness. Got a little careless with the football in his hands, and that's the kind of thing you kind of expect. That's exactly on paper what you might worry about when you start a sophomore in his first career start. And now he's going to have to respond. Had a pretty good drive going up until that moment. But you get in those 3rd and long situations, you want to make a play. Just try to do a little bit too much.
Malachi Yates on the recovery, and now Woodland will see what they can do as they will start their possession here on their own 27-yard line. Snap and the give, and I have a feeling that that's going to go down as nobody getting the tackle. I think the legs just came right out from under.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity for Coach Scott Steiner's defense to come in and help the sophomore quarterback out here. A 3-and-out would be just what the doctor ordered after that turnover on the opening series. And I think this defense is built for it right here. Good opportunity. If they can get off the field after 3, South Adams is going to be feeling pretty good about themselves and a chance to get the ball back with some pretty good field position.
Ashton Jackaway's feet just come right out from under him, brings up a 2nd and 11. See what Steiner calls up here. And the run goes to the right side, and it will be Jackaway again. And I don't know if he gained much at all. In fact, I think we're back to the 25-yard line. So 1-yard losses on back-to-back runs, and a nice job there by the Starfires closing that off as they try to go to the right. And
yeah, it was a good job by Somerset to shed that block. Did a phenomenal job in there because if Somerset doesn't get off that block, there was some room on the edge there.
3rd and 12 here. And the second guy through, Minger, was right there waiting. Disciplined play at that outside linebacker position from Minger, and nowhere to go.
Love it. Love that from the defense. Again, quarterback, this is the broken record. First career start, makes a ill-advised fumble on the first series. After a pretty good opening series, moved the ball down the field, moved the chains a few times. But the defense comes up and makes a big play, 3-and-out.
Uh-oh, look at this. They're going to try and fake this, and not a chance.
Do you think that was called?
I don't know if it was called or if it was a really high snap, but that was destined for failure as soon as he decided to take off because Minger was saying, please run this way.
I think he just panicked there and tried to make – I think he could have got the kickoff if he wanted to, but – man, that's a tough play, and now you find yourself deep in your own territory, backed up against the wall of South Adams. So I think Zayden with a good opportunity to get feeling good again, reestablish some momentum right here if South Adams can punch this one in.
Second possession begins on the Warrior 12-yard line. The snap, and the pitch goes right side. Patterson looking for somewhere to go. Follows the block of McCain around that right side. Does he get in? Don't see
like
the signal. It looked to me like he landed in the end zone, and he did. Touchdown, Starfires. So good job there by McCain to set that edge. And once he was able to get around McCain's guy, it was a race to that corner, and Patterson won it.
Yeah, that's exactly what Zayden needed. The defense comes up big, special teams able to make a play, and now Will Patterson, the seasoned veteran at the running back position, I think he might be poised for a big game here this evening.
Juarez will try to add the extra point on the hold from Jax Warner, and he will split the uprights. With 6:54 left, it is 7-0 Starfires through that portion of our ball game. Graber Insurance first quarter. Call Mark, Toby, Barbara, Kyle for a free quote today. Graber Insurance is your hometown agency. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
to auctions
to farmland and equipment
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at MsLehman.com.
South Adams ready to kick it away. Juarez from the 40. And looks to me like they've got one of their wide receivers back there, Liam Hertig, 5'8", 150-pound sophomore, is the deep man here for the Warriors. And a squib up the middle, bounces over one, bobbled at the 25 and picked up. And, there is why you don't run into Minger. I'm telling you, Minger loves to just hit and doesn't care how big he is. He is a fan of hitting people, and that was fun to watch.
Well, he's got leverage. He can get up underneath you, and he likes it, and he likes to lower that shoulder. Beautifully done. That was textbook tackling. Wrapped him up. Put him down. That's the Bulldog right there.
So 32-yard line is where this possession will start, and they've got twins to the left, two in the backfield. And up the middle they go. Jukin and Jivin, Hal Ringer and company will stack the runner up there at about the 35. As the run was from Garrett Hohenbrink, 5'7", 160-pound senior running back here for the Warriors. He'll pick up about 3, make it 2nd and 7. They will need the 42-yard line to pick up the first down. Ball resting on the 35.
Obviously, South Adams wants to force Woodlan into some obvious passing situations. That is not what they like to do. They want to be able to control the line of scrimmage.
Left side goes number 27, Ashton Jackaway, and it was a combination of a couple of players, but I think Nathan Plattner had the first hit.
I think this is ideal situation right here for Woodlan football tonight. If they can convert here on 3rd and short, they want to be able to get into these 3rd and short situations, but got to be able to convert now when you're in it.
Put a lot of guys on the line, and they are very close together. South Adams does the same. Here's the snap and the give, and that's stacked up for no gain at all. Absolutely driven back.
That's beautiful. That's going to get
Hayden Meyer taking care of some business on that hit.
How about that? The interior of the South Adams defensive line in a short yardage situation.
Taking it personally. Got to like that.
Yeah, that's going to bode well for them down the road in Class 1A football. They're going to be in a lot of those moments when it matters most.
Evan Cook will try to punt again. And look out, very close to getting a hand on it. And the awkward bounce, but Patterson's able to come away with it. And a nice job with a shoestring tackle down there from Jackaway. Boy, tip of the cap to Ashton Jackaway as he's able to get just enough
that was a heck of an effort.
The sneaker. If Patterson gets around there, he's going to get at least 10 more, if not 15 or 20.
I wasn't giving him much of a shot to get him at all.
I really didn't think
thought Patterson
so
was going to get away with relative ease because we're used to seeing Patterson do just that. So, yeah, for Jackaway to be able to bring him down, what an effort. Just wasn't giving up.
Out to the 26 on the return for Patterson, and 1st and 10 for the Starfires. Trips to the right, 1 to the left.
You got to love that. A 2-5 football team where not a whole lot's gone right, and Jackaway's out here on a Friday night under the lights absolutely giving it his all.
Quick throw to the right side. Somerset making people miss, dragging others with him. Just fun to watch Wes Somerset with the football in his hand. Took a committee to escort him out of bounds, and it doesn't happen until he hits the 39-yard line and a first down.
See if we get Wes Somerset isolated out here. We might have it. Not much safety help over the top, so it looks like Somerset's potentially on an island here. We'll see if Coach Mosier looks to exploit it with one of those 9 routes. There it is.
Up in the air it goes, and Somerset makes the catch, but he's out of bounds. Tremendous effort on the grab and a really nice throw down the sideline, but just a little bit too wide on the target, and it will be 2nd and 10 after a heck of a catch, but just landed out of bounds with it.
Yeah, it was close. Man, he almost got that left foot in bounds. That's where you want to throw. You want to throw it on the sideline away from the defender where only the receiver has a chance, but just a little bit wide, like you said.
And collection of Warriors in the backfield, and down goes Balmer.
And right now, the Warriors doing a good job of getting pressure on the sophomore quarterback, and that's been able to keep him in this football game here in the early going.
Matthew Hostetler gets in with a few buddies, and it's a 3rd and 14 here.
And so, again, you're in this obvious passing situation. If you're Zayden, hey, it's okay to take a sack, punt the football away, live to play another day. Don't try to force one in there.
Pump fake deep to McCain, and he is going to be catching the ball, but again, out of bounds. So the Starfires will probably have to punt here on 4th and 13, and here comes the punting unit.
I like that play call. Let your receiver go up one-on-one, see if you can make a play. And in that situation, if it does get picked off, kind of probably works like a short punt. So no harm there. And South Adams able to punt it away. And, again, that's when you're a young quarterback, you think you got to have everything's got to end in a touchdown. And, hey, sometimes you just got to let your defense try to play a little field position game, let your defense go to work for you like they did the last time out.
Patterson will punt it away here. Has to jump up and get it, and he is in trouble. Looking to try to find a way, and he is going to be gang tackled. He's got just to try to get that one away, but he can't do it. And it's going to be number 44, Emerson Spieth, who brings him down. So do unto others here in this case. So for 1st and 10 for the Warriors on the Starfire 37-yard line. And ideal field position here for the Warriors.
And Coach Steiner finds himself backed up in his own territory. We've seen this so many times this year. He deserves maybe a gift card, something to make him feel a little bit better. He's not had a good year of being in great field position. This has been a far too normal situation for Coach Steiner's defense.
Quick look. Deep down the side. He's got a man. He's got it. And touchdown Woodlan. Just like that, connection to Liam Hertig, and the Warriors have themselves back within a point. So a great throw out there from Griffin clear out to number 15, Liam Herdig. He got behind the defense, and the Warriors back in it here, trying to knot this thing up with an Evan Cook kick.
Yeah, got caught peeking in the backfield there, just came up from the secondary, and the receivers got behind there off of the fake handoff. Well-executed play fake.
Cook's extra point is going to land next Tuesday. He's got a tremendous leg here.
Yes, he does.
So we're knotted at 7 with 3.5 minutes left in this Graber Insurance first quarter. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Understanding our values allows us to make decisions on the best use of money. There's 4 things that we can do with it. We can live, we can give, we can owe, and we can grow.
What are we spending money on? What causes are we wanting to support? From an O perspective, debt, taxes. But then growing, what is that we're saving towards?
We believe that if we can help our clients manage the O and grow, it will give them great freedom to live and give.
Contact us for a free consultation and we'll help you get started.
Back here at Woodlan High School, the Warriors have answered back on a 37-yard touchdown pass. And they've got themselves knotted up with the Starfires here with 3.5 minutes left. So they got 3:31 left, and Cook will try to kick it away again here. Again, Stuypile on the right, Will Patterson on the left.
Got a score update from Bluffton. Adams Central with the early lead, 2:50 to play first quarter, 7-0 over the Tigers.
High end over end. This one will be in catchable range. At the 10 comes Sty. He is looking to get around the outside, and he's got a couple to beat. He will be tackled from behind at about the 27. Not a bad return here for Pyle.
Now some question marks kind of start to creep in a little bit here. Some things, a little adversity in the early going. It wasn't supposed to be like that. And so how do the Starfires respond? This is a big series.
Just got a hello from Jesse Gaskell. Good to have Jesse tuning in with us here tonight. Here's the pitch to the left. Cut back. Nice job right there. Patterson looking for blocking. He's going to get it, and nice work. Heck of a job by Patterson to keep that going. He'll be chased out of there by Noah Ames. We've seen Ames do a lot of work already in these open field tackles, but Patterson with a great run out to the 45. 1st and 10 for the Starfires. Twins to the right, one to the left. He's got Somerset at the tight end position, and here is a keeper. And Balmer is dragging people with him. Great run from the sophomore quarterback, dragging friends along.
Yeah, there's that physicality that we talked about, that middle linebacker playing the quarterback position.
Eli Funk had the first hit, but he spun him through. He was hit clear back here at the 45, and he drags people to the 50.
I think there's probably not too many guys that run the ball more physically with the football in their hands than Zayden Balmer probably.
Pitch to the right. Patterson looking for a place to cut through, and he's going to be taken down for a loss. Good pursuit out there by Ashton Jackaway and others. But this is going to bring up 3rd and 7 here.
And these are tough. We've seen a lot of third and obvious passing situations here early for South Adams. If you want to take the pressure off your quarterback, getting his first career start, not really the situations you want to find yourself in consistently.
Bringing a man in motion. And the pitch goes out to McCain. McCain keeps his balance, and he gets the first down.
I like that play call right there.
Excellent job by Derek McCain to find his way around the defenders on this left side. He will pick up the 44-yard line of the Warriors, and the sticks will move.
Coach Mosier's almost always in 4-down territory, so he's thinking, no, it's not an obvious passing situation right there. We could get this, pick up some good yardage there, and they get the first down.
Quick throw outside, and McCain will cut. We've got a flag on the play. McCain will pick up about 4, but the flag on the sideline, and they're think, moved the Starfires back here. Looks to me like they called a holding penalty on the initial call. And let's see what we got here.
Deciding where the foul was committed, I think, right now.
The official on the near side has already walked it off. So the holding penalty will put the Starfires back into their own territory. Now on the Starfire 47-yard line. Again, first down. Balmer takes a look, fires out to the side, and a catch by McCain.
Yep, they're going to say it was. No, they're going to say it was incomplete.
What if one official on the side says yes, the one in the official in the middle says no?
And I would have thought it would have been the sideline judge over here who made the call. And he had walked it like he said. He thought it was a catch, but from the opposite side. Wow.
So determined incomplete, now 2nd and 21.
Tough break for the Stars.
Chips to the left, one to the right. Balmer drops back. Got the screen set up and set up perfectly. Follow the blockers. He does. Can he get around one? He's able to peel away, but he's not going to quite get there.
Man, I think he just needed to beat that one last tackler, and he probably would have been able to take it all the way to the house.
It's going to be close. I think they need 2 more yards here. So 3rd and 2 or 3 on a nice 2nd and long play. They pitch it to the left. Patterson looking for room. Cuts it up. It makes a nice cutback and another nice open field tackle by this Woodland defense. Noah Ames continues to – I'm saying that was a nasty cutback, and Ames still able to bring it in. That is tough to do.
Right now the Starfire offensive line doing a good job of getting upfield. That time I think it was Ringer, or that was Plattner, excuse me. Good job getting up the field, continuing downfield with the block to spring Patterson.
It is 1st and 10 from the 20. The snap. Down onto that side. He's got Somerset. Somerset stiff arm. Touchdown Starfires.
Zayden's going to realize real quick, hey, when in doubt, anytime you get number 9, single coverage on the outside, that's where you want to go with the football. And West shows you exactly why right there.
Big-time throw, big-time catch, and a big-time stiff arm.
Yeah, it was. That was a long throw over there to that far sideline because he's on the left hash mark.
About a 10-yard out.
Shows that arm strength that he's got.
Throws that left arm down and throws away Cooper Smith. Chance to get back up by 7 here as Juarez settles in to kick. Very low, but it does look like it went through, but it does take these guys a second to call it. They do. 23.9 left. 14-7 Starfires. Back with more right after this.
Did you just see that?
What? I didn't see anything.
I can't believe my eyes.
You should know what you're looking at.
And we're here to help you. Come see Dr. Lehman
or Dr. Bixler
or Dr. Baum
at Lehman & Bixler Optometrists World Headquarters, Berne, Indiana.
They helped us,
and they could probably help you.
Trust your vision to Lehman & Bixler Optometrists.
Good call, Raph.
Back here in Woodburn at Woodlan High School. 23.9 seconds left in this Graber Insurance first quarter. Call Mark, Toby, Barb, or Kyle for a free quote today. Graber Insurance, your hometown agency. Again, deep to return is Liam Herdig. As Juarez will put a foot into this one. 14-7 Starfires here. Late in this Graber Insurance first quarter. Caught at about the 26, looking for room up the middle, tries to cut it back, but he will be wrapped up on the play there by number 24, Briar Fosnaw. So Fosnaw makes the stop. And the return there, they get about the 43-yard line. Not a bad return at all, going right up the middle there. So we'll see how the Warriors respond here. Griffin Clear, the 6'1", 185-pound sophomore quarterback. We have a battle of sophomore quarterbacks here. The snap, and the pitch goes wide to the right. Jackaway trying to follow the blockers, and he will get a few yards here as Somerset makes the stop. I believe they're going to give him the 47, and it will be a gain of 4, bring up 2nd and 6, and that's the end of the Graber Insurance First. Stick around for the Financial Partners FCU second quarter when we return right here on Witness Media.
Steel Farms has been the fall season destination for the past 16 years for families looking to spend the day on the farm. Your kids will love visiting the farm animals in our petting zoo, along with the corn maze, wagon rides, concession stand, and outdoor games and activities. Moms and dads can visit the farmers market and then meet up with the kids to pick out that special pumpkin from the pumpkin patch to take home. Steel Farms is open September 27th to October 26th. Visit us at visitsteelfarms.com. Let Steel Farms make memories with your families this fall season.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today. Back here at Woodland High School, ready for the beginning of this second quarter, brought to you by Financial Partners FCU. 2nd and 10 with Griffin Clear again under center. The snap and the give right up the middle they go, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard on the carry for Garrett Hohenbrink. Good job by the interior of that Starfire line to stack things up.
Yeah, they've done a great job through one quarter of play to limit anything on the ground for the Warriors. Not been able to get anything going. All they've really had is that play fake that went for deep, 37-yard touchdown pass from Clear to Herdig.
So 3rd and 5 here. The pitch goes wide left. Jackaway looking for somewhere to go, and he's going to get the first down. He'll get out to the 45-yard line of the Starfires before being tripped up out there in the secondary.
That's really the best run they've had thus far.
Plattner had to chase him down from his middle linebacker position, and a 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the Starfire 45.
But this is what we talked about, with a first-time starter at quarterback. You want to be able to get a fast start. Saw that them struggled with that a little bit, and now Woodland, a little bit of momentum. Remember, they're coming off one of their best performances. Granted, it was to Prairie Heights, but this offense put up 30 points a week ago, and they seem to be playing with some confidence here right now.
Up the middle they go, and much better defensive prowess on this play. Stacked up quickly, maybe a gain of a yard. And that one was Ashton Jackaway, and he got back to the line of scrimmage. Great job up the middle. Good job there by Drew Subler and others making that stop. I think he was helped out there by Austin Frank. Just those two interior tackles did a nice job of closing that hole down.
Yeah, South Adams, front level, that defense has done a nice job tonight overall.
Pitch goes around, and a good job there by the Starfires continuing to pursue. Subler did force him out a little wider than I think he wanted to, and when he did, he actually ran out of a little bit of real estate. Nice job there by Subler to stretch that out. And then the Starfire defensive backfield and especially the linebackers really converged and put a big hit on. Gain of 2.
Good team tackling right there. Again, South Adams defense is playing pretty solid football here in the early going. Couldn't ask really for a whole lot more. Got caught that one time with eyes in the backfield for the big play and the touchdown. But other than that, they've really bottled up this Woodlan offense in their early going.
Looking for a throw, and it's in the flat and tipped away. Really nice job right there. Tip of the cap to Blake Hoffman. Did not try to go for the interception because he could not get his body in the way of it to that degree, but that left hand goes up, and he knocks it right down.
Head statistician Doug Beal says they were trying to go for the hook and ladder there. We'll see. They did have it set up.
They did have it ready.
Yeah, I think so.
They had Jackaway going around that right side to take that. And now on 4th and 8, doesn't look like they're going to try to punt this one. They're in South Adams territory, and they're going to see what they can do here.
Let's try to draw them off sides, and they might have done it. Oh, man. That's probably really all they were wanting to do, and now it makes it a much more manageable 4th and short situation, so you think now they probably will go for it. I doubt they were actually going to run a play there.
Got the Starfires to flinch, and as a result, it's now 4th and 3.
Man, that's a tough break for the Starfire defense. They played so well in a great situation.
Timeout has been taken by Woodlan. We'll take one of our own. Be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
When I wear Betsy's clothes, I feel confident. I feel like everything is very flattering. It's stylish, but yet modest. Her actual brand, those are my favorite clothes. Betsy stands out because her prices stay consistent. I like that she keeps her prices affordable, but I also like that it's trendy stuff too. So if you have an event coming up, you can always find something fun, something colorful, something different that not everybody else is going to have.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
It is 4th and 2, and we'll see what the Warriors have in store here. The snap and the roll to the right side. Looking. The throw is not going to be anywhere near the intended receiver for the simple fact he fell down. Looked to me like number 20, Cooper Smith, was the intended receiver, and he lost his footing. And as a result, the Starfires will get the ball at their own 38 to start this possession. So better job there by the Starfires, staying disciplined and putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah,
had to get rid of it when he did.
A little scary there. I saw the guy go down. I thought maybe there's some contact, but the referee was right there on it. And, I think you're right. He just fell.
Lost his footing. 8:59 left here in the Financial Partners FCU second quarter. Dropping back is Balmer. He goes down the middle, and it is knocked away from behind. Nice defensive play there from number 15, Liam Herdig, as he goes over the top of McCain and bats it away. Another really nice throw deep down the field. But Herdig doing a nice job of staying behind the receiver and going up and getting it at its high point.
Yeah, just I think some zone coverage back there. Herdig kind of one guy on an island out there on 2. Made a nice play.
Balmer looking for somewhere to go, and he's going to get barely the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard or 2, as they will give him the 40. So it'll be 3rd and 8 here.
Again, 3rd and long. How many times? It's been a constant theme this evening.
.8:17 left. 3 receivers to the left. Balmer calls for it. And here is Patterson trying to weave his way through. He will get about the 45, maybe the 46. But he will be ushered to the ground by Eli Funk and company. And now with 4th and 2.
Wow, this is big.
South Adams, will they try to do the same thing that Woodlan did and try to get people to jump?
Woodlan with an absolutely massive opportunity right here. A one-score football game, a chance to take over possession here in Starfire territory.
The snap. Bomber out pattern, and it's caught and brought in by McCain. Beautiful catch, beautiful play. Ushered out of bounds there by Cooper Smith. That is precision passing from the sophomore. 1st and 10 for the Starfires.
Yeah, Bomber looked cool, calm, and collected on that delivery. And, hey, got to give some love to those big fellas up front. Gave him time in the pocket. The pocket held firm. Absolutely no pressure on Bomber, who was able to step into that throw.
Pump fake. Bomber's going to put it up in the air, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. Well out of bounds.
He was all juiced up after that first down conversion.
Most of these 9 routes, unfortunately here early, have been thrown out of bounds. Got to try to keep those things where the receivers can go get them. We've seen 3 different balls, 2 to McCain and 1 to Somerset, where they were not able to stay in bounds to make the catch. Fake give, throw, and it's complete down the middle. It'll be a short gain, but Somerset will bring it in and make the completion out to about maybe they give him the 38-yard line, and it will bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Patterson back there with Bomber. Bomber takes the snap, and he will tuck it, cut it back, continue to churn, and he will get the first down.
Maybe.
They will move the chains. They're going to give him the 31-yard line. Nice job there by Bomber to pick it up with his feet.
That's what we want to see out of the young man. Again, that's good, decisive football right there. Nothing there. Tucks it, goes, makes the play with the feet.
Trips to the left one more time. Here's the snap. Bomber will range that way. He's got a man out there in the flat. It's McCain, and he will cut out of bounds near the 15-yard line.
Starting to get a little rhythm going right now.
Our servant-minded hallmarks of service are care, comfort, and convenience. Find out more about our very competitively priced auto loan rates and CDs as high as 4% APY for 12 months by visiting us online at financialpartnersfcu.org or by contacting CEO Dave Shuey at 632-4245 extension 214. He's looked good on these last couple of out passes, and you got to believe the way he's looking, they're going to just keep letting him do that. Is that going to be incomplete? It is. They're going to say it bounced in there to Somerset.
I like it when they roll Bomber out of the pocket. I like it when they roll Titus out of the pocket. I think those are athletes that can make plays outside the pocket. I think their athleticism lends itself to that sort of a thing. And also, if no play and no receivers come open, it allows them the opportunity to go run the football as well. Put some extra pressure on the defense.
They do the same play as they just did, and Somerset makes the catch. This one was on target, and Somerset will get down to about the 4, wrapped up there by Cooper Smith and others. It is 1st and goal for South Adams, running the same play twice. So actually resting on the 5 here. So with 5:51 left in this first half, here comes the peculiar. And now it's going to be a direct snap to Somerset. He looks for a place to go, and a really nice job cutting inside and making the play. Eli Funk, 5'9", 155, a sophomore, says, I really don't care how big you are. I'm going to go back there and get you. No gain at all. Great play by Funk.
He was shot out of a cannon. That's called that's downhill football right there. No hesitation, and you don't see West Somerset get stood up too many times. But that's what can happen if you play the game the right way. Downhill, north-south football right there.
And got a flag on the play. Got to think maybe we had a false start as they stop it immediately. And I thought I saw a signal as such. And it is a false start against the Starfires. So that'll mark them back to about the 10, and it'll be second goal from there.
Adams Central with a chance to make it a 3-score game right here late in the first half. Got the ball in pretty good field position.
Got themselves up 14-3.
Yep. Adams Central defense dictating things right now.
Bomber looking, goes right side, turn, touchdown, perfect pass, little back shoulder throw. And McCain reels it in for the touchdown. Really nice play drawn up there. And Somerset giving the impression that there was going to be something up the middle. And he cuts in, McCain wide open on that side with just one player. They go back shoulder and a perfectly placed ball. Nice throw there from Bomber.
So many ways to hurt you, so many weapons there, so many guys that can draw the defense's attention, like you said. Well-designed play and well executed.
Juarez kick. Looks like it's right down the middle. And it is. 4:35 left in the Financial Partners FCU second quarter. It is 21-7 in favor of your Starfires. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Innovative instruction. Award-winning programs. Exceptional curriculum. At South Adams, we believe in the power of community. Here, we support each other, celebrate together, and treasure what truly matters most: family. We are Starfires.
M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats, cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials. Back here at Woodlan High School, a shorter kick picked up there by number 8, Noah Ames, and he will get the 40-yard line as a collection of Starfires on the far side, Colton Sprunger and others in on the special team stop. He will actually get the 41-yard line, and 1st and 10 for the Warriors there. Woodlan's really had some pretty good starting field position tonight, Phil. They just haven't had a whole lot of opportunity to do much with it outside of the 37-yard pass that they got on the first play when South Adams looked to punt and Patterson deemed he had to run. Throw into the corner and very well defended by the Starfires. They had Ames as the target, but there were 2 Starfires in the neighborhood, and the headliner defensively there, Caleb Minger, right beside him. And I don't think there was much of an opportunity for that one to be successful on either account. Did have somebody that was in a similar pattern about 10 yards behind, but he was also covered very, very well.
Got a Jay County Lapel update. Jay County down 3 touchdowns to Lapel, 21-0. I think Lapel undefeated on the year, if I remember correctly.
Pitch to the right. Nice job by Minger, and we got a penalty flag. Caleb Minger gets the he's hitting himself on the helmet because he didn't make the stop, but he did exactly what he had to do. Moved that run back inside, and he can be frustrated with himself because he didn't make the stop, but he is the reason why there was no gain there. And with that penalty, which has been deemed a Woodland hold, it's going to become 2nd and 20 with the ball back at the 31. And I understand Minger's frustration. He wants to make that stop, but his first discipline is to contain the run, and he did exactly that. So give credit where credit is due there, despite his frustration.
Big game in the Central Indiana Conference tonight. Eastbrook and Mississinewa, a couple of undefeated teams going at it. Eastbrook's got an early lead, 14-0 on Ole Miss.
Ranging to his right, throw deep and intercepted. Hey. Nice work out there.
That was Hoffman.
Hoffman not afraid to step in front of that pass, and he will reel it in for the Starfires.
He's done a really nice job tonight in pass coverage. Broke up a big play earlier. I think it was on third down.
What do we got here? They're going to say that he was out of bounds.
That looked like a no-brainer to me.
Wow.
I didn't even question it for a second.
It's going to bring up 3rd and long. So 3rd and 20. Boy, it sure looked like he had stayed in bounds, but we were not. We're clear over here, and they're way over there. The snap. Clear looking. Look out. South Adams defenders converging. Minger is going to get his man.
Never fear.
Brought down in the backfield is clear, and it's going to be a much longer 4th down as the punt team will no doubt come onto the field for this Warriors squad, and that means Evan Cook will kick it away. Patterson will drop deep for the Starfires to return.
Man, I'm still trying to figure out how that wasn't an interception. He came down with it. Maybe he didn't get a foot down in bounds. He was sprinting to the sideline, but there was really no referee in the area, so I don't think they had a great look at it.
Cook with a good punt. And look out. Boy, very nearly hitting the Starfires. Fortunate. That was very close to Odell, and Odell was just picking up a blocker. So they're going to give the ball to the Starfires, I believe, at the 49 of the Warriors. So South Adams catches a little bit of a break there, Phil. That could have bounced up and hit one of them pretty easy.
Yeah, absolutely, and really an opportunity here. Huge for Woodlan, huge for South Adams. South Adams with an opportunity to completely take firm control of this football game heading into the intermission. Woodlan here with their backs against the wall. If they are able to get a stop, they're still in this ball game.
Trips to the right. One to the left. Throw across the middle, and it's Somerset. He cuts back again, and will pick up a head of steam, and he'll chase it down to about the 11-yard line. Somerset he
looked like he's toying with the defense
he really
a little bit
did.
there.
He really looked like, okay, I'm going to cut back. Go ahead, dive at me. I'm going to cut back again. And eventually the Warriors converge.
That's a talented young man right there.
1st and 10 for the Starfires at the 13-yard line of the Warriors.
That was impressive. Made 3 tacklers miss on that play.
Still plenty of time. 7 seconds left. They get the call in, and they're going to have to hurry now. They get it. Patterson with a little hop step. Cuts back again. Spins. Turns, and he will be awfully close to a 1st down. Let's see where they mark this. Patterson doing it all right there. And they're going to go ahead and give the Starfires the 1st down. So 1st and goal from about the 3. And now Minger going to come in. And he will take the place of Nolan Colpert.
What do the coaches have in store here? Keep an eye on 33 in motion.
He's going to lead block, and that is a touchdown.
That's a role he's well suited for,
yes.
I would think. Yep.
Patterson easily skips in after he gets that nice little cutback, and there was nobody after the first layer. And if you just say, hey, Minger, go find somebody and hit him really hard, he gets a big smile
I think he's
on
okay
his
with
face
that. Yep.
And completes the task.
I like that.
27-7. Extra point coming up here.
Yeah, poor Jackaway had Somerset and Minger on him that time. Just really no chance out there for number 27.
And the extra point looks and is good. 2:10 left in this first half, and specifically in this second quarter. Again, it's the Financial Partners FCU second quarter. Our servant-minded hallmarks of service are care, comfort, and convenience. Find out more about our very competitively priced auto loan rates and CDs as high as 4% APY for 12 months by visiting us online at www.financialpartnersfcu.org or by contacting CEO Dave Shuey at 632-4245, extension 214. Financial Partners FCU, your place for servant-minded banking for over 60 years. Convincing drive, only 49 yards, a huge first play on that drive by Somerset. And then the rest runs by Patterson to put the ball in the end zone for the fourth time tonight for South Adams.
Yeah, you got to like the way the sophomores come out and competed in his first start. 14 of 21, 201 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Did have the fumble on the first series, but Zayden Balmer, like we said, we were confident he could come out here and run this offense.
The Juarez kick is caught again by a shallow return man, and a good return again. This is Ashton Jackaway, who brings it all the way up to about the 44. So the squib sort of kick is much more effective if you can keep the defender from, or one of the receivers from actually making an easy catch. I'm sure he's not trying to aim right at Jackaway, but the last couple seem to go right at that shallow guy.
Right.
He's just picking it up and taking off with it.
This is time here for this Woodlan offense. They have got to be able to find a way to at least move the chains one time here. They cannot give South Adams the football right back.
Throw into the flats and a nice catch and a nice defensive play. Cooper Smith on the catch, but a nice close and stop by number 41, Tristan Ayer, 5'11", 155-pound sophomore. Tell you what, Tristan,
he's a good athlete.
Tristan is a good athlete, and it's good to see that he seems like he's back to 100% health. Had a little bit of a wrist issue earlier. Does seem like he has it wrapped, but he does not have any kind of a brace or anything on it anymore. Pitch going to go to left side. Jackaway cuts back, and he will be chased down from behind after the cutback. And a nice job there by number 74, Drew Subler, to reel him in at midfield.
And it was a good job by Somerset as well on the edge to just kind of roll with the blocker for a little bit, and then at the last second, right before the running back was able to get to that edge, just turn him and force the ball carrier back into Subler for him to clean it up.
So 3rd and 4 from midfield. 51 seconds left. Time ticking away.
Yeah, Woodlan wants to take as much time as possible here.
Clear, looking. Fires over the middle, and it is incomplete. Good defense right down the middle of the field as Easton Odell was trying to range over to pick that one off, and the Griffin clear throw essentially cleared everybody.
Jeez. I love it. Our producer, Eric Litweiler, just came over. He wanted me to see something. Check out Minger here, the would-be blocker.
Oh, mercy.
Not able to get his block accomplished there. Holy cow. Minger blew that one up.
Punt is a good one. High bounce, and whoa, dangerous. Oh, what a job by Patterson to get cleared. He's going to go down the sideline. He's got a convoy. Oh, look at that block down the field right there. Holy cow, Somerset absolutely buried somebody back here. And, he's pretty disappointed that he didn't get the block that sprung it. That was a heck of a block down the field.
How did he squirm out of that initial tackle?
Boom. Oh, it's just off the camera there. We're not going to be able to see the big hit from Somerset, but that's a great job by Patterson to somehow get clear of the first hit And he carries all the way into Woodland territory. Now with 21.5 seconds, look for a 9 route here. Ranging that way. The throw down the sideline, and it is.
What a throw.
Is it caught? I believe it is. Somerset reels it in and goes out of bounds with it.
That was an amazing throw. Looked like the safety thought he was in good position. Bomber threw it over the safety.
Wow. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's letting your receiver go run underneath the football right there. Beautiful.
15.2 seconds left. The snap. And the throw into the corner and overthrows McCain. Too much on it from the right arm of Balmer, and pretty good defensive position there from Cooper Smith for the Warriors.
And that's the thing now. You're all jacked up after that big pass play. Can you settle those nerves back down and just execute a good player? Because if South Adams if they're going to be able to execute it, they're going to be able to put another 6 on the board right here. So just got to take a deep breath and execute right now.
Oh, look at this.
Or let Derek McCain do it.
Oh, nice defensive play. Really nice defensive play by the Warriors, sniffing that one out. Cooper Smith again with a really strong play out there in the secondary for these Warriors. They bring McCain over to throw that one, and we're going to get a timeout taken by the Starfires. We'll take a timeout of our own. Be back with more right after this on Witness Media. .6 seconds left here in this Financial Partners FCU second quarter. Stick around for the Berne Ready Mix halftime show as this half comes to a close. What the Starfires can do here with just 5.6 seconds left. Can they hang another touchdown on this CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard? They got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Looking to the right, firing across the way, and just out of the reach of Somerset. He goes high in the air for it, and the collision in the end zone. It looked to me like it was Noah Ames that was able to make that hit. And now it looks like the Starfires are going to try to add 3 here.
Yeah, I'm not sure they've been able – I'm not sure South Adams has connected on a field goal yet this year.
And looking for a tee, and they've got one now. So Manny Juarez will try to put another 3 points on the board, and if you think they're deliberate on the extra points, we may not know if this field goal is good.
Stay tuned.
Until halfway through halftime. We'll find out.
Take a quick commercial break and come back.
28-yard field goal attempt. Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up. And it is.
Look at Manny.
It is.
What is it?
It is.
What do we think it is?
Good. Manny Juarez.
Sure, that was a heck of a kick.
Knocks it through and goes from 28 to 31 for the lead here for the Starfires. 31-7 in favor of South Adams as we get to the Berne Ready Mix halftime show. From new homes and backyard projects to factories and farms, we offer experience and service you can count on. Visit us at 155 East Buckeye Street in Berne or online at www.birdreadymix.com. We'll be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Newspawn Mechanical is located just north of Berne, along with over 175 years of combined service in the field. Newspawn Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipments and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with a full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority.
This is Ben Berman, your local State Farm insurance agent. As a Wells County resident for over a decade, my goal is to help my neighbors get the insurance coverage they need. I prioritize small town values like community, customer service, and lending a helping hand. Call for a quote, visit our office, or request an online quote today. From home, auto, renters, or life insurance, my team can help you protect what matters most.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and College Core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
Modern meets classic with the new Amara Stone Wedding Band collection at Richard's Jewelry. Made in the USA with recycled metals, these rings mix traditional gold with new contemporary metals for a sleek, edgy look and design. Life gets tough, but so are these industrial wedding bands featuring Benchmark's lifetime guarantee. Richard's Jewelry, your exclusive Amara Stone dealer in downtown Berne.
Here at RK Financial, we're proud to serve the families and businesses that make our communities strong. We know the value of hard work, and we know how important it is to protect what you've built and what matters most. Whether it's retirement planning, investment guidance, or reviewing your insurance needs, our local team is here to provide personal, practical advice you can count on. RK Financial. Give us a call today.
At Swiss Village, our mission is simple: pursuing life together. Every day, we create a community where life is full, active, and meaningful. Here, neighbors become friends, team members feel like family, and every moment matters. Whether you're searching for a vibrant place to live or a rewarding place to work, you'll find it here at Swiss Village. Swiss Village, pursuing life together. Learn more at swissvillage.org.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here. Back here at Woodlan High School on our Bird Ready Mix halftime show. From new homes and backyard projects to factories and farms, we offer experience and service you can count on. Visit us at 155 East Buckeye Street in Berne or online at www.birdreadymix.com. Well, the big test, quite obviously, tonight. How will the sophomore Zayden Balmer do? And I would say he's passed the test at least to this point, Phil. I know we have some stats to look at. One turnover from Zayden, and it was on that first possession, a fumble deep into Woodland territory. But outside of that, it's been a really strong effort from this young sophomore, over 230 yards in his first half.
Absolutely. You really couldn't ask for a whole lot more out of your sophomore first career start. We've talked about it's been the theme of the night. But hey, he is as advertised. He's an experienced quarterback, at least in terms of, a lot of snaps in the junior high level, a lot of snaps at the JV level. Not so much at this level, but he's played a lot of quarterback at that position, and he's done it before. He's done all the things that we've seen on display here tonight. He can throw it deep, can throw the intermediate stuff. He's looked really good in terms of just being able to be on time and on target and be able to execute this offense. And I like his, for the most part, there's been some hiccups here and there, but you expect that. It doesn't have to be a perfect game by any means, but it's been a really darn good game. I like his ability to be decisive tonight when there's nothing downfield, to tuck it and go. You really just can't have any complaints. To be able to come in, sophomore quarterback, and run this offense, and hasn't really missed a beat. They haven't had to dumb it down. They haven't had to be conservative. This is the South Adams offense that we're used to week in, week out, and Zayden Balmer's doing a heck of a job.
It does appear a little bit like, at least at the beginning of the game, they were really trying to let him get used to the idea of a varsity football game with a more shallow attack. A lot of the out into the flats, and to be honest, it's as dangerous as any other play they have when you can throw Somerset out there. I mean, Somerset in the flat is a pain for anybody. Somerset in the secondary is even worse. But you talked about it at the beginning of the game, Phil. The three receivers that South Adams has, I talk about a security blanket for a guy like Balmer to say, well, it's my first varsity game. You put it in their hands, and good things happen, whether it's from him or from Titus. Things are going to go well if you can get it in your playmaker's hands, and he's done a nice job doing it.
Well, South Adams has so many. Wes Somerset comes in with 37 catches on the year, same as Derek McCain. Jack Swanner with 23 catches. Will Patterson out of the backfield with 19 catches. These are guys that are electric, that can beat you at different levels. Downfield, intermediate, short stuff on the screens. We saw that getting that going early. And that's a smart thing to do with a young quarterback, be able to just distribute, get the ball out on time, on target. He's been able to do that, and a phenomenal job here in the first half. And now just to finish with a big lead, you don't want to get sloppy. You don't want to start trying to do too much, and that's one of the things that you worry about with a young quarterback. Hasn't done it too much so far, but hopefully he can finish this game clean here in the second half and get to that running clock.
31-7 at the halftime score, and you got to like the defensive effort that we're also seeing from this Starfire squad. You got one pass that got beyond, and that's that 37-yard touchdown pass that was a response to a snap that may have been a little bit off target, and Patterson felt like he had to try to run it to pick up the first down, was not able to do so, and then one play later, a 37-yard pass out to number 15, Liam Hurtig, and he just goes right over the top with the easy touchdown. Nice throw over the shoulder there from the sophomore quarterback, Griffin Clear. And so the one thing that Woodlan does as far as putting points on the board was the immediate response from that punt. Again, the turnover that South Adams did have on that fumble was the exact same situation on the Woodlan side. Cook seemed like, maybe I can't get this punt off, tried to run it around that right side and set up 1st and 10 at the 11. South Adams immediately scores, and from that point on, after the immediate replay for South Adams on the opposite side, and Woodlan's able to knock it in at a 7-7 score. It's been South Adams all the way through up to this point, finishing the half on a nice 28-yard field goal from Manny. And 2 seconds ago is when we found out it was indeed good on that. Just taking just dramatic how long it takes these guys to
suspenseful.
Come up. But from new homes and backyard projects to factories and farms, we offer experience and service you can count on. Visit us at 155 East Buckeye Street in Berne or online at www.burnreadymix.com. Got a really nice program here from the marching band here for Woodlan.
Yeah, this is one of the best we've seen in a while.
This is something that they clearly take a lot of pride in. And just listening to the public address announcer here, they made mention that they will be in a competition down at Lucas Oil Stadium. I don't know that you can just go down there unless you've got something really going. And this is a very impressive was a very impressive program, make no mistake.
Had the feel of like a college football game at half, honestly, just the volume, the base levels,
right.
It was quite a production.
We actually felt the beginning of this and felt it in the press box, like, hey, we got to go out and catch this. So we went out on the side here, so we were actually outside to be able to feel it. But tip of the cap to the Woodlan Warrior marching band and their director and all the people that make that happen. Got a little clock tower there in the middle of the field.
Makes us feel right at home.
So we're going to take another quick break here. We've got about 3 minutes left here in this Berne Readymix halftime show. And we're waiting for the Starfires and the Warriors to return. And we will talk more about what we have seen so far and try to preview what we anticipate in this second half. All that and more when we return right here on Witness Media.
Hurry, he's coming.
Wait for us. We're not going to make it.
Come here.
Did you put gas in that? How long is this going to take?
Yeah, man, I got school in the morning. Here you go.
Ego. No gas, no fuss. Always starts. Available at Habigger's Ace of Berne.
I'm still right, and I've lived here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
Looking to elevate your construction project? Schwartz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or an impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right. Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266. Schwartz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move.
We are Best One.
The best tires. The best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe. Selling tires, serving people.
Here at Berne Ready Mix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
In the heart of our community, we're more than just a school. Our dedicated staff ignites curiosity, critical thinking, collaboration, and creativity. With a range of programs, we nurture talents and build leaders. Our students excel driven by passion and support. Every success is a testament to hard work. Adams Central, where dedicated staff and student success go hand in hand.
Here at the local Keystone Energy office in Monroe, our drivers, service technicians, administrative assistants, and sales staff are centered on you. We work hard to meet your energy needs with superior products and exceptional service.
We are here to lead with purpose, serve with impact, grow responsibly with our local community, embrace our roots and humble beginnings.
Keystone Cooperative Monroe team is centered on you.
Back here at Woodlan High School as we wrap up this Berne Ready Mix halftime show. Got any scores that were sticking out to you there,
Hey,
Phil?
I thought I wanted to entertain the idea of maybe Southern Wells upsetting Heritage tonight, and hey, it's closer than probably a lot of people might have thought. 22-7, Heritage. That was a second quarter score. Not sure if that's an accurate, updated one or not, but. Hey, got a tip of the cap to what Southern Wells is doing over there. Coach Blaker doing a good job rallying a program that's been in the doldrums for many a year, and 2 wins this year and playing competitive football tonight against the Heritage Patriots.
Hey, doldrum enough that they were not playing a varsity lineup.
Right,
playing
exactly,
a varsity roster and a varsity schedule. This is
once proud program, and there's some energy back in it now again, so that's great to see.
And a couple of ACAC wins.
Yep.
You got to like that for Coach Blake Blaker, and they will be in town next week for senior night. So
we do have a AC score update, 26-3. Adams Central all over Bluffton. So any thoughts of AC being knocked off the throne of the Allen County Athletic Conference? Those thoughts were a little bit premature. The Jets appear to be right at home where they've been for all of recent memory.
Habig Ray's third quarter about to get underway as Juarez will put a right foot into this one. That one skips through. Picked up at about the 29. Little cut back. Ooh, nice hit. Gabe Steiner makes the big hit. Gotta like that.
Well, that's going to be played on repeat over the next 3 seasons right there. Gabe Steiner makes the big hit. That's what he does. He's been doing it consistently his entire career. Just a freshman, but at all levels, and now doing it at the JV level pretty consistently week in, week out, leading that defense to an undefeated record.
So let's see what Woodlan does. Looks like they're going to stick with pretty much what they have been doing. And everybody was not ready there. I think the center may have snapped that one 1 or 2 counts early. And it's actually not a bad job there from Clear to just get back to the line of scrimmage. think it was the center and very few others taken off there. And a quick stack up there by a host of Starfires holds it to no gain. And a 2nd and 10 coming here for Woodlan.
South Adams defense only allows 2 first downs in that first half. Offensively able to convert 14. So absolute domination. Both sides of the football.
Man in motion gets the pitch. And a little cutback and nowhere to go.
It's a much smaller in stature Woodland football team than we're used to seeing over the years. South Adams matches up pretty well physically, I think, with these guys on paper, and that doesn't happen very often as we go through the schedule. Even in games where we're heavily favored against teams like Belmont. Belmont looks bigger. Jay County looks bigger.
Yeah. Well, Nathan Plattner came up big on that play, penetrated that defensive line, and was really excited to run into the ball carrier, Liam Herdig, and brought him down quickly. And now a 3rd and 14. And clear. He gets hit as he throws, and it will, fortunately for the Warriors, land harmlessly on the field as he was wrapped up as he got the ball in the air by Wes Somerset. And it got maybe a third to a half of the way to where he was intending that ball to go.
Yeah, that was Somerset,
and Minger. Minger made the initial hit.
Minger was coming in on a blitz. Wow.
Good job there by the Starfires.
Little sandwich action there on clear. He got the brunt of it.
Here's Evan Cook ready to kick it away. High snap. Big end over end. And it will be, nice job again by Patterson to take the first hit. He will try to get the sideline, turns it up, cuts it back inside, and continues to, I'm telling you, he does such a great job of absorbing the first hit. It's almost like he just knows that the guy is probably just going to hit him hard and not wrap, and he makes him pay for it.
I love to see Patterson on the race to the sideline. How often does he get beat to the sideline? Almost never.
Yeah.
He's able to get to that corner, turn it upfield.
Ashton Jackway was there, but he just couldn't quite reel it in. And now Noah Ames, again, another open field special teams tackle. What do we got? Oh, he just started the clock. Warner is going to come in motion, and he's going to cut outside. Following the block, he's got the sideline and just does get tripped up on that far side. First time that we've seen Jax with the ball in his hand tonight, and he really got that going around the right side. Carries it all the way down to the 24.
Good job lead blocking out there by Will Patterson to spring him.
All day to throw, and he has a wide open McCain for the touchdown.
That was well done. Good patience there by Bomber.
He had forever in that pocket,
great job by the line to give him time to go through the progressions and allow Somerset to come open across the middle.
It was McCain that actually made that catch.
McCain. Looked off of Somerset. Might have gone, 2-3 receivers through the progression there. That's a mature quarterback play right there by Bomber, and couldn't have done it without the offensive line up front giving him that time you talked about.
It's 37-7, trying to make it 38-7. And the extra point looks and is good. 9:37 left in this Hobby Grace third quarter. Back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich. Let the area's most extensively trained staff assist you with all of your hardware needs. Visit Habegger's Ace, a hardware store, and so much more. Habegger Ace is our esteemed third quarter sponsor. As Manny Juarez will kick it away once again. A 31-point lead here. Oh, look out. Did he kick that out of bounds? No, and it's actually fumbled a bit. And nice job again. Minger can't wait to hit somebody.
He's having a nice ball game tonight.
Oh, he loves to play this game.
It's
Liam
fun
Hurtig,
to watch him play the game.
It is.
Plays it the right way.
Liam Hurtig gets out to the 23, but that's about it. You just got to love the way he does this.
How many times have you been in a situation where it's like, okay, you see a ball carrier come into some open field, and you see a tackler come up one-on-one, isolated out in the open field, and you're like, uh-oh, because that's a tough situation.
Right.
And then you realize it's number 33.
Oh, never mind.
And it's okay. It's all okay.
That's exactly right. Fake the throw. Oh, absolutely crushed back there.
Who was it?
Take a wild guess. Oh, no.
Was
We're
it
going to
Manny?
switch it up. Manny with the corner blitz. Manny Juarez asked to make the play on the corner blitz, and boy, did he. Look at him sneaking in on that right side, and he is able to come in and put the hit on. Nice job by Juarez to make that stop, and now it's 2nd and 16.
Now Woodlan not able to get anything going at all here offensively.
To the right side, to the left side, and I think we may have had I think we got a horse collar tackle that has been called there. So we're going to get a horse collar, so that's actually going to be added to the end of the run. And I think the guilty party was number 55, Nathan Plattner. And Plattner knew it as soon as he did it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Warriors as the ball will be placed at the 38-yard line of Woodlan. 8.5 minutes left here in the Habegger Ace third. And up the middle they will try. And little to nothing there, maybe a yard or two. It was Hohenbrink who was asked to carry at that time, maybe 2 or 3. Another nice job by those 2 inside interior tackles. And I think the first one to make this stop here, first one to make the hit was Zach Simmons, 6'3", 285-pound junior defensive tackle.
Yeah, South Adams done a great job here defensively tonight against the run. Jackway only 23 yards rushing on the evening, held to just 2.1 yards per carry.
Got a false start here against the Warriors. A fairly obvious early start there. For no gimmicks and hidden fees, just quality vehicles at a fair price. Stop by CMA Truck and Auto on the south edge of Berne or online at cmatruckandauto.com. CMA strives to offer various vehicles to meet your and your family's need. That CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard has been smiling on the Starfires ever since they got out of that 7-7 tie. It has been all South Adams up to now. Cut back and a nice defensive play. Good effort there by Somerset to come up and make the stop on Ashton Jackway. Really nice job. Jackway had to work his way back inside, and he loses a lot of yardage there. I mean, it was not 2nd and 10. It was more like 2nd and 7, and now they're 3rd and 13. Great job by the defensive end there for the Starfires. Wes Somerset, 6'3", 200 pounds, a wide receiver running back on the offensive side of the ball, and a linebacker or defensive end here.
Line holds up, gives clear time.
good defensive play right there.
Just no separation really in the secondary. Great coverage. I think it was Easton Odell over there.
Tristan Eyre got in front and simply tips it away. Tristan Eyre is going to be a tremendous asset. 5'11", 155 pounds, sophomore. If the young man can just stay healthy. He's had some issues with that wrist on the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Find a way to
I think he even
stay
had
in the lineup.
something going on with it when he was in junior high as well, if I remember correctly.
And Cook will get this roll to go all the way inside the 30. That's a nice punt. He's going to get it down to the 23. Nice kick right there. Evan Cook really helping things out for the Warriors with that particular punt. So with 6:11 left,
yeah,
you've got the 38-7 lead.
Yeah, South Adams still, I think, they're not calling the dogs off yet. Till you get that running clock,
you're
going to keep that first unit out there and continue to try to pour it on.
Yeah, keep doing it until the clock will run forever.
Yep.
Got 3 receivers.
Yeah, they got Somerset out here isolated
to this left side.
And safety's up tight, man.
And look at 15 backing up right
They're
away.
going with that tunnel screen. Oh, did he pick it off? Now they're going to say incomplete. What?
No, they
are
two
different calls. You got 2 different calls.
Who called
They're
what?
going to have to talk about this. Okay, he's going to give it to him.
So
Yeah,
Somerset has it fall off of him. And was it Hertig that got that? Or Jackway? So the deflection and went right into the hands of the Warriors. So now it's 1st and 10 from the 25. Last time Woodlan had this opportunity, they were able to execute a 37-yard touchdown pass. And it happened to be aimed at Liam Hertig, and he's out there again on that left side. Pitch, here comes a reverse. And he's going to get a little bit of room, but he is not going to get much. Odell does a nice job of coming up and making that stop from this free safety position, maybe a yard on an awful lot of running. What did they give him? The 23. Yeah, I mean, you like the idea, but it just didn't work out for him at all. They just needed a little bit more time, a little bit more room. Odell doing a nice job of closing in and making that stop.
Yeah, Odell had a good read on it. That time Mingard wasn't able to get it in the backfield. Did have a shot on him, but not able to collect him in. But, again, good team defense there. Easton Odell comes in to clean it up.
2nd down and 8. And do we get a timeout? We do. We'll take one of our own. Be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together.
Got 5 minutes and 13 seconds left in this Habegger Race third quarter. 2nd and 8 upcoming here after the interception. And really, Phil, one that you'd have a hard time pointing the finger at the sophomore quarterback, as that was one that Somerset kind of had to deflect off and didn't make the catch, and in doing
just
so,
an unfortunate
kind of tipped right into the hand.
Tip drill there, yeah.
So here we go with 2nd and 8, and a little bit different formation here for the Warriors. Low snap. Throw into the corner. South Adams knocks it away. Nice job behind the play.
There again. Well-timed jump there. Just go up, get a paw on it, knock it down.
Air not only knocks it away, but he goes back and cleans up his own mess. Had that one roll all the way back to the scoreboard after he deflects, and now here comes 3rd and 8.
A lot of guys showing up on this Starfire defense. How many times have we called Minger's name tonight and Somerset over and over? Ayers played well in the secondary. Right. Guys getting it done at all levels of the Starfire defense.
3rd and 8. Back under center is clear. Trying to find the sideline, and it won't happen. And once again, Minger makes the stop and then helps him up. Caleb Minger makes the stop, and it is a 3-yard loss. Do they kick it here or do they go for it? I mean, at this point, you're probably just trying to get the first down, but they do have a field goal kicker that has a pretty good leg, whether you want to, experiment with that or not. But
why not at this point?
It doesn't look like they're going to do it.
Yeah, we've seen the hard count in this area as well, and it worked the first time. See if they try it again. Nope, they're going for it.
Clear, taking a look. Throws it deep over the top, and a nice getaway with the push in the back.
Yes, it was.
That is a really well-executed push in the back. Nobody saw it. Touchdown, Warriors.
Well, again, nobody was really in the vicinity of that call to make the call. So
Liam Hurtig makes the catch.
It was a nice play by Clear.
Yeah.
And it wasn't too egregious of a push-off.
Just extended those arms a little bit. But
you get that a little bit. I like it when they let him play a little bit. Great throw on the move there by Clear.
So here is the extra point attempt. It's up, and it is good. 4:04 left. It's now 38-14 on the second of 2 Hurtig touchdown receptions. We'll be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Are you sick of working 12-hour shifts and weekends at your current job? Come join our team at Smith Brothers Berne, where we pride ourselves in providing our employees with a family atmosphere, a Monday through Friday work week, and a clean and air-conditioned work environment. Our employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $16 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with yearly bonus incentives and a competitive benefits package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
Back here at the Warriors home field here, and a nice little throw into that back corner. And Hurtig reels in his second touchdown of the night. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the Habig Race third. It will be Evan Cook. We'll put a right foot into this one. And again, it is Patterson on the left and Sty Pyle on the right.
Adams Central scored again. 33-9 now the score late in the third quarter.
Pyle's going to reel this in at about the 10. Trying to follow some blockers, and a nice open field tackle there at about the 24. And this is number 27, Ashton Jackway. Really nice open field stop there. So 3:58 left. It's 38-14. And the Starfires with the football again here. Got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Look out. There goes Will Patterson down the sideline. He is into Woodland territory and finally cut down deep in that secondary.
But
some laundry dropped on the field. Now, the good news is where the flag happens to be lying.
Near the first down marker.
Because if this is a hold, it will bring the run back, obviously. But if the foul occurs there, then it will be walked off from there. So it looks to me like we're going to just see 1st and 10 all over again. And we will. The holding call will put it back at the original line of scrimmage as the hold occurred 10 yards down the field. 1 to the right, 2 to the left, and nobody snapped the ball. Everybody was ready, but the ball did not get snapped, and as a result, it is a false start.
Starting to get memories of, was it 2 years ago or was it 4 years ago when we were here in a game that just would not end? It was about a 4-hour game, and I just getting a little scared here the way this third quarter's going.
Ooh, dangerous pass, trying to get that to Somerset. And in a much better position there was Ashton Jackway. He looked like he was in a much better spot.
Penalties, incomplete passes.
Second down and 15 for South Adams. Here's the snap. The give, and up the middle goes Patterson. He spins, and he will be just shy of the first down, but it's a really nice run up the middle. Give him maybe 14.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see at this point in the ball game. Just be able, your offensive line, be able to control the line of scrimmage, give the ball to your running back, and wind this clock out.
So 3rd and 1 on that scamper up the middle for South Adams. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper, 1st down, and plenty more. Really nice run around that right side for Zayden Balmer. He'll get the 45 of the Warriors on that run. And he
runs
tucked
hard,
that one and went after it.
He's a bull out there. He would not be a guy that you want to go step in front of and try to bring down when he's got a full head of steam on him.
So 1st and 10 here. Three receivers on this left side. They're going to throw quickly out, and a heck of a job right there. Jackway read that one perfectly, saw it was coming, and simply got a right hand on it right before McCain was able to bring it in. That's an outstanding defensive play. So the snap, the fake give, the throw down the far side, and again, the long ball goes well out of bounds. If you're looking for the need to improve section, the 9 route would be it, as most of the time he's throwing it out of bounds. Got to put that in the field of play.
Yeah, got to give your receiver a chance. I did think he did hit Somerset one time, didn't he, in the first half on one? Down the far sideline.
Yes. A lot of them have been just uncatchable in the baby blue section here. Good job there. Reading the blocks well, and Patterson will pick up the 1st down all the way down to the 30. Needed the 35 and got 5 more beyond it.
Patterson got to be creeping up near the century mark at this point. I think we got him. Coach Beal's got him up near 92 now. 11 carries, 92 yards, 8.4 per carry, 2 touchdowns tonight. Number 28 having himself a ball game.
Fake
Good
pitch.
Keep there by
McCain
Balmer.
is going to need to try to get the sideline, and he will, but he won't get much beyond it. He will get maybe a yard, or do they give him just the line of scrimmage? Yeah, looks like just the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. And the clock has stopped as he did go out of bounds there with 1 minute and 58 seconds left here in the Habig Race third quarter. Now three receivers to this left side, 1 to the right. Cross the middle, tried to sneak that one in between 2 defenders.
Tight window there.
tightest window, I think he's tried to fit that ball in, and fortunately for South Adams, it hits the ground. That was actually intended for Nolan Colbert there on the right side. So now 3rd and 10. Bomber takes a look, has some room. He throws across and he just dropped. He had a really nice throw there, and Somerset, I think, was just anticipating trying to take off with it, and he dropped the football. Not happy with himself at all for letting that one hit the turf. So now 4th and 10.
That was a good job there by Somerset to extend the play and find a hole for his quarterback. Didn't give up on it at all, but just not able to reel it in.
Man in motion is Jax. Got a man. It's a really nice play. Derek McCain reels another one in. And he was hit really, really hard, and there's actually a penalty flag on the other side. And he seems to be all right. See what that penalty flag was. And it looks like it's going to be another hold here against the Starfires. And it is.
I don't know if I'm curious to know what was going on. It was the Woodland guy was laying down there with him for a minute.
Were they kind of
like the Woodland kid, they were stuck together maybe, helmet to helmet, I think.
Makes you wonder. Because McCain does not seem any worse for the wear.
No, I think their face mask just got locked up.
So now a 4th and very long on that hold. Be 4th and 20. So what is your 4th and 20 play if you're the Starfires? Bomber takes a look.
All the time in the world.
Waits across the middle, brings it in, and he will pick it up. Wes Somerset reels it in, and he'll have the first down as he falls on the other side of the 20-yard line.
Yeah, when in doubt, go to number 9. Made a mistake a few plays ago, a rare drop, but you don't ever doubt number 9. He's not perfect, but he's pretty darn good.
Laser beam shot in there.
Yep.
Really nice throw from Bomber. Snap, and Bomber is going to be asked to run it. Runs into a few, continues to churn, and he's getting help from his lineman. Man, you got to love when Bomber just says, nah, not this easy. I'm not going to make it this easy.
That's his style of football right there. Love to see it.
5 yards after he got hit with about a yard of a gain. Gets 4 more after. 2nd and 5. Pitch out to the left.
Good cutback.
Following the blocks. He will get inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal for the Starfires at about the 8. Nice little cutback there. Like what I see out of Patterson tonight. Very decisive on those cuts. And when he makes those decisions, he's getting to top speed as soon as he can. Over the head of Patterson.
He's up over the century mark, is Patterson. 12 carries now, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns. Had the big one of 18 yards, 2 touchdowns. What a night by Patterson. We thought, obviously with the sophomore, you want to get – how often do we say, does Patterson get 10 or more carries in a game? Not too many times.
Right.
But tonight you want to rely on that run game a little bit more.
On a night like this, he's going to get it. Pitch to the right. Patterson cuts back, spins through, and he gets about the 4.
He's so slippery.
It just looked like he was going to get wrapped up at the 10-yard line, and somehow, some way.
He's always sliding, spinning, dipping, diving, juking, jiving.
And, hey, we've got a Minger sighting here on offense.
Let's see who he's going to go block.
Motion to the left. And did it get in?
Second effort might have got it.
Awfully close, but he's going to be just shy. Nearly escorted in by the aforementioned Minger. But that's going to do it here, as that was the last play of this Habeg Rays third quarter. We'll be back with the Ms. Lehman fourth quarter when we return right here on Witness Media.
When you order an East of Chicago pizza, you get a pizza done right. A delicious East of Chicago pizza is created with dough made fresh every morning, your choice of thin or specialty crust, a savory blend of cheeses, and the tastiest toppings. For a limited time, you can enjoy a delicious large 2-topping pizza from East of Chicago for just $9.99. Available in Berne for a limited time. The next time you order pizza in Berne, remember, East of Chicago is pizza done right.
12 minutes left. Ms. Lehman, fourth quarter, about to get underway. Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960. We have the experience and expertise you can count on. Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers, welcome home. South Adams trying to get into the end zone here after giving up a touchdown on the last Woodlan possession. Let's see where this is. I believe we have the ball right at the 1.
Bomber at 300 yards passing now. I'd say that's a pretty solid varsity debut.
Nothing wrong with it.
3 touchdowns, 1 pick.
4th and goal here from the 1. Bomber in the shotgun. Brings Somerset in motion. The pitch goes to the left side, and Patterson will waltz his way into the corner. Great job getting that clear on that far side, and Patterson will score once again. So it makes it 44-14 now, as the lead is back up to 30. And we'll try to get it back to 31 here on the extra point.
Just teasing us with that 35-point margin. Just been so close for so long.
Coach Beal is going to time how long it takes for this to be called good or bad. Oh, we don't have to worry about this one. That one was blocked, although they did take a second to come up and say no good, but we all knew it beforehand. Still 5.57 before they make the call. 11:54 left here in this Ms. Lehman fourth quarter. It is 44-14. South Adams out in front by 30, and we'll be back right after this.
You're not just a homeowner. You're also a double-pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner. An inconveniently located electrical outlet owner. And a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going, no matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
Manny Juarez will put a right foot into this one as we get back to live action here on Witness Media. Got a 33-17 score in Bluffton. Adams Central on top of Bluffton, and Adams Central is driving with it.
Good job by Bluffton to make it a competitive ball game in the fourth quarter. Didn't look like that was going to be the case.
Return starts at the 21-yard line, and it will end. No, look at this cutback. Still going. Still going. Oh, nice job there making the stop there by, I believe it was Odell.
Odell definitely involved. He came aggressively.
But Noah Ames showing off the speed.
Odell had seen enough of that run.
If you want to know how quick Ames is, he put it on display right there. He was moving, man.
He really was.
He had a lot of people chasing after him. There was only 2 people there left to make it happen. Only 2. If he gets by those 2, it's nothing but 8. Not good. Uh-oh. We're going to get ourselves a false start. Early movement from the Warriors.
We'll move the line of scrimmage back to the 40 and make it a 1st and 15.
Potential sectional foe down the line. Try all over Hagerstown tonight, 32-13. Homestead on top of Northside tonight, 13-0. That was a potential coin toss game in the pigskin predictions.
The snap. And look out, up the middle. First guy to get it will get some of the yardage back. As Hohenbrink makes the carry count, he gets 4. And Minger makes the stop.
This score cannot be real. It's only a second quarter score, but it says Wayne 20-9 over Lures. I got to believe that that's not. I've got to have some sort of glitch going on there.
I'm guessing that you picked Lures over Wayne in the pigskin.
Well, that's just Wayne got beat by Concordia last week. Wayne's at the bottom of the SAC.
Crazier things have happened.
I don't know. That's wild stuff. Huntington North all over Norwell, 21-0. Leo blanking Columbia City tonight, 30-0.
Goodness gracious. 11-11 left on the Ms. Lehman fourth quarter. It's going to be a keeper and not going to work out at all. Herring makes the stop as they try to reverse course. And Griffin Clear is brought down for a loss of 2. This will bring up 3rd and about 13.
Gotta believe this might be an upset here tonight. Alexandria, Madison Grant, another potential sectional foe, Madison Grant. They're both 3-2 in conference, 5-2 overall, and Alexandria with the lead late in the game on Madison Grant.
The throw down the right sideline, and it is not quite intercepted, but a really nice play defensively. Again, Tristan Ayer. He just gets himself in the way, and once he is in that good position defensively, he knows how to knock the ball away.
Times it well, too. Goes up, and you can tell the timing is right. Athletically, he goes up, and he can get up. He's got some pretty good wingspan on him. He can go up and high point with the best of them here.
Low liner punt, and Patterson has it. And we got a flag on the play. Patterson will return out to about the 47, but that penalty flag does not seem like it's going to be favoring the Starfires. Waiting for the call here from our head official. And with the flag where it is, if it is indeed a hold, that's where the penalty will be marked from, and that's exactly what happened. So they will say the hold happened at around the 38-yard line, so they'll move it all the way back to the 28, but it will make it 1st and 10.
Another potential sectional foe, Cambridge City Lincoln, getting their clocks cleaned by Winchester tonight, 63-8. Cambridge City Lincoln, the last rated team in the state of Indiana in all classes.
But they did score 8.
Way to look at the bright side there, Seth.
I'm trying. Patterson is not going to get beyond the line of scrimmage as a group of Warriors there to make the stop. Nice defensive play there from Woodlan. I think the one that made the first hit was number 51, Malachi Yates, 5'9", 205-pound freshman. 2nd and 11. I'm going to say that Patterson lost a yard on the play. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Bomber. Here into the flat. Jack Swanner makes the catch and an immediate stop.
Nice job just to
there.
Hold on to that one.
Ashton Jackway makes the crushing tackle.
Yeah, Jackway's had a nice game tonight. Both sides of the football, really. Been all over. We called his name a number of times. Maybe mispronounced it once or twice as well.
Could have.
I've had some trouble with that one over the years.
We all have. Don't feel guilty. You're still valued here. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. On 3rd and 7. Do you feel better now?
Love the late fourth quarter commentary.
Here we go. Cut back. He's going to get stacked up. And let's see where they mark this. I think he got the first down. They did. They will give him the 39. And they are going to bring Patterson to the sideline now and spell him for a Stylen Pile and see if they start feeding number 22. Pitch to the left. Sty looking for some blocking. Finds it, and he finds the sideline. He will find Woodland territory as well on a nice little 12-yard scamper on his first run around that left side. Nice run there by Sty. And right back into the backfield, he looks like says, hey, call my number again, man. I'll do it again.
Hey, he's electric. He can boogie, boogie, boogie.
They give him 48. I thought he was going to be given about the 50, maybe the 49. They say the 48 of the Warriors. Here's the snap. Pitch to the right this time. Sty following the blocks,
nice
and he
block.
hits the accelerator.
See ya.
Can he?
No.
Oh, heck of a play. And guess who? We told you this guy can run. Noah Ames.
He's brought down West tonight in a situation we didn't think he could. Now Sty. Kid is an athlete, heck of an athlete.
Ames can absolutely pick him up and then put him back down. Kid is so fast. But a heck of a run from Sty. He gets the 10, and it's 1st and goal from there. Snap. Sty looking for room, spins. Let's see what he gets. Maybe 2. And another really nice stop in the middle there by Jackway. So they will give him 3 yards on that run. Sty looking for the corner, and he's got it, but another penalty flag. See what we got here. It seems like it's going to be a hold, and we will find out. So another holding penalty against the Starfires.
I thought a nice job by Colbert on the block initially. I hope they didn't call him. Man, he had great position. Everybody looks well positioned there.
They call it on Somerset. I don't know if I agree with that one or not.
I saw great blocking downfield.
Either way, it is now 2nd and goal from the 15, and 3 to the right. Into the corner, too far. Out in front and incomplete. Warner was the intended receiver, and another fine defensive play there from Cooper Smith. This sophomore is somebody this Warriors squad can look forward to. Kid has really done a nice job in the Woodland secondary, been in good position. It's going to have to be a perfectly thrown ball to get to him. Balmer looking, keeps looking, across the middle, and it's to Somerset. He just keeps churning those legs, and he will get down to about the 3. And this is going to be 4th and goal from there. So 4th and goal from the 3. They pitch it to the left. Sty cuts back, gets in for the touchdown. Sty Pile from 3 yards out will put the necessary touchdown on the scoreboard to make the clock continue to run.
That's a big one right there. That's as big as a fourth quarter score could be when the game is well out of hand.
Feel pretty excited
that
about
one.
That
that one
score.
got me on my feet right there.
Phil no longer sitting down, realizing that the running clock is going to happen. We're all getting hungry up here. Got to be honest. Snap. The kick is up. Is that wide? I think it is, but we don't know yet.
Stay tuned.
No, it's good. Never mind. 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in this Ms. Lehman fourth quarter. It is 51 for the Starfires, 14 for the Warriors. We'll be back right after this.
If you haven't seen the large new showroom at Lehman Feed Mill on County Road 000 just east of Berne, now is the perfect time to come and see our expanded inventory. Fall is a great time to sow or repair your lawn with our Execu Turf Lawn Seed. We also carry a large selection of fertilizers, herbicides, and insecticides for your lawn and garden needs. Don't forget to ask us about our Pro Pig DuraCube Softener Salt, the cleanest and purest softening salt available today. Lehman Female thanks all of you for keeping an eye out for farm equipment on the roadways during harvest season, and we look forward to seeing you here soon.
6 minutes and 12 seconds left here in the Ms. Lehman fourth quarter. Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960. We have the experience and expertise you can count on. Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers. Welcome home. So Stuypile able to find his way into the end zone and put South Adams on top beyond the 35-point precipice. The bounding ball back into the Woodland side, and a gang tackle at about the 38 on that return. Looks like one of the first there might have been Easton Odell, and it was. No, take that back. Titus Loesch in on that stop. So a lot of reserve players getting their chances here as the 35-point precipice has been surpassed. Cut back, and it's Jackway who's going to get the first down into South Adams territory. He'll get down to about the 46, eluding a number of those Starfire defenders. And I think it might have been Steiner that came up with the stop there at about the 46. So 1st and 10 for the Warriors. 4:52 left in this ball game. Stick around for the RK Financial post-game show when this one concludes. Give up the middle, and a much better job up the middle this time for the Starfires. And I think the one that's responsible for the stop there was Griffin Stanton. 5'10", 175-pound freshman. 3-yard carry down to about the 43.
Big game for your Hoosiers tomorrow, Seth.
Big game.
Huge.
Big game.
Eugene, Oregon, number 7 versus number 3. Good for the Hoosier fan base. They've struggled through a few years. Has there been a few years of, would you say, mediocrity in the sport of college football? Is that fair?
What exactly do you consider a few?
A few decades, potentially.
I was going to say a few existences. Now with the new quarterback coming in to replace and doing a great job. Tackle made there for the Starfires by Blake Hoffman. Mendoza just doing a great job, and obviously Coach Signetti.
They look like they're the next level from last year.
Just an amazing job.
I'm excited. I know my father-in-law, he loves to watch the Hoosiers, so he's pumped up about tomorrow's game. And, hey, it's great. Great for college football, great for Hoosier fans.
1st and 10. The snap, and the pitch goes right. Jackway takes the pitch, and he will run into some defenders on that far side, and Steiner makes the stop. And he will get down to about, the 27-yard line. Clock continues to run here, 2:50 down to 2:45. Taking plenty of time in that huddle, but still have 15 seconds left on the play clock. Nothing to worry about yet. Clear gives up the middle on the first guy that comes through, and he will spin down. The Starfire's Sam Susnavas helps out on that stop. But a first down pickup there for Garrett Hohenbrink. Who does Notre Dame have tomorrow?
North Carolina State.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll probably be watching more of the Hoosiers than the Irish tomorrow.
Hohenbrink, again, the ball carrier. South Adams able to bottle him up pretty early. Like Josh Mickham and others in on that stop. Maybe a yard.
Last week of the regular season, high school football next week. Bluffton will be at Blackhawk, Heritage at Jay, Southern Wells at South Adams, and Woodlan at Adams Central. No real intriguing matchups there to end the season. Adams Central.
Just a stay healthy week if you
That's
want to.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, bobbled, but recovered. And Jackway with your carry, and again, Mickham in on that stop. We got 3rd and maybe 6 left here as the ball is down near the 13-yard line. He's going to try to throw. He's got a little room. He's going to cut back, and he will find his way into the first down yardage necessary. And I think the young man that made the stop is number 75, Zach Simmons, but it's 1st and goal. Throw, and is it intercepted? It is. Number 8, Titus Loesch gets an interception again. He had an interception last week, and he got one again here.
Got a nose for the football.
That's
good way to end it.
The end of the contest. It is a 51-14 finish as the Starfires move on to 5-3, and the Warriors drop to 2-6. Stick around for the RK Financial post-game show for the best in help with your 401ks, IRAs, college savings plans, retirement goals, estate planning, life insurance, and long-term care needs. Call Randy Kistler with RK Financial at 589-3533. Stick around. We'll be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
These days, peace of mind starts at your front door. Innovative Concepts has been helping protect families for over 30 years with our trusted security experience. From smart cameras to burglary alarm systems with local 24/7 monitoring, we install it all. With a low monthly monitoring fee, protecting what matters most has never been easier. Call Innovative Concepts Audio Video today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Lee Flickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, administrative assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on.
With origins dating back to 1931, National Oil and Gas is a regional provider of bulk tank fuel deliveries to farmers, home heating oil deliveries to consumers, and gasoline to service stations. Our solid business practices and longevity have established us as a main force in the fueling industry. And at National Oil and Gas, our goal is to use our God-given talents and resources to serve our customers and communities each and every day. Contact us today for all your petroleum needs and how we can service you.
Apartment living at its best with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
Partnerships thrive, integrity leads the way, and dedication beats innovation. Tried and true. Trueland Equipment. We have the tools and services you need to work the land. A John Deere provider with a broad inventory, assisting you in service and technical support. We respond to your concerns quickly. For all your equipment needs, choose Trueland Equipment, where provider means partner.
Back here at Woodlan High School as we get to the RK Financial post-game show with the best in help with your 401ks, IRAs, college savings plans, retirement goals, estate planning, life insurance, and long-term care needs. Call Randy Kistler with RK Financial at 589-3533. Excellent night for the Starfires with their sophomore quarterback taking over the reins for the injured Titus Lehman. A nice job from Zayden Balmer tonight. We were wondering, okay, what are we going to see? We know what the tools are. We know what his arm can do. It's just a matter of, is the game too big? Is the action too fast? And I would say he passed with rather flying colors. He did have a pair of turnovers, but the reality is neither one was of a drastic nature. Did get the fumble and did throw the interception, but the interception did not come on a poorly thrown ball. It was a deflected ball, and of course, because he threw it, you have to give him that interception. Doesn't change the fact that we had a great look at the obvious quarterback of the future here after Titus is able to finish off and graduate here. He did a nice job tonight filling in for the injured Titus Lehman, and just got to give him all the credit in the world.
The offense is in good hands going forward, no doubt about it. 21 of 38 tonight, 316 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. I thought it wasn't perfect, but it was about as good as you could possibly have asked for from a sophomore in his first career varsity start. As we see Coach Mosier trying to navigate the maze up here.
Trying to figure out how to.
It might take him. He's trying to get some extra steps in.
He's going to go ahead and climb this fence. He's not afraid.
No.
I tell you what, he's just so slim and trim and proper. He's able to do that now, no question about it. Looking at the stats tonight, though, it's just a collection of people that did a great job. Nice job with the passing yards, really nice with the rushing yards as well. Will Patterson, 129 yards on 18 carries, 3 touchdowns. Stiepile had 5 carries for 60 yards and a touchdown. So a lot of good stuff happening tonight. We're now joined by the head coach of the South Adams Starfires, Grant Mosier. Coach, I think Zayden Balmer shows that he can play a little football here. 21 for 38. Maybe not as many completions as some, but to be perfectly honest with you, in your first varsity game, if you throw for 316 and 3 touchdowns, I think you're probably satisfied with that, aren't you?
Super proud of him. Yeah, absolutely. And he's a kid that we're excited about for the future. He showed that a little bit tonight, but super coachable kid. Works really hard, and it's not fun being the scout team quarterback every week running offenses that aren't ours and taking a beating. I would have ran the ball more tonight. I kind of wanted to, but what they're giving us coverage, we had to keep throwing it. And he made some good plays. O-line did a good job giving him time. I think he only gave maybe 1 or 2 sacks. Made plays with his feet, but so it's hard to be upset when you 51-14. But still a lot of sloppiness there with the penalties, especially. That's driving me crazy. I don't know if they're holds or not. We'll see on film, but I told him right there at the end, things like that aren't a huge deal when you're winning by 35 or whatever, are a huge deal in sectional when you're getting those holding calls, when you're getting a field goal blocked or a PAT block, things like that lose you sectional games. So obviously a lot to tune up still. We got to keep getting Ty healthy. He's looking better as the week went on. We practiced him a little bit last night, and I just made the call middle of practice almost to say, it just makes sense for us to get Bomber, get him some reps and make him better for the future, and also we need Ty come postseason to be 100%. So really proud of Zayden tonight.
I imagine there's probably going to be some decision based on the selection show or the draw here on Sunday as to who plays when and how, especially coming up. And if you have a little bit different draw, you don't have to worry about that first round quite so much. Maybe it's something that you stay in. But last year, the first round going down to Tri and getting that far behind. And I know Tri doesn't have quite the same record, but they are still a very, very good football team. Nobody is going to look past them at all. And if you just don't know, the sectional has some very tough teams and has some teams that won't push as much. So you have to make that decision coming up here pretty shortly.
And that's what we'll look at. And as coaches, that's our job to figure out what's the best thing for our team, to give our team the best chance come postseason. And we'll find out Sunday night what we get there. But we have multiple teams in our sectional that can beat us. Madison Grant, who and Tri are both going to be out for blood against South Adams. You know that, so they're going to have extra motivation from last year, knocking both of them off in the way we did it. Hagerstown's better this year. Union City's got a good quarterback. Westdale's got a good running back, and they're 500. So we always hope for a good draw, but at the end of the day, we know we have to go through the good teams to win a sectional, and that's what we want to do. So we'll keep getting better. We keep preaching ball security, but turnovers driving me crazy and penalties and stuff. But we'll take a running clock. Took us a little longer than I would have liked, but again, proud of our sophomore. I thought Caleb Minger played lights out on defense, man. He doesn't get enough credit sometimes for being undersized and the kind of heart that he has. And I don't get to watch defense a ton because I'm on the iPad going through film of our offense and trying to make some adjustments. But what I saw from him, he looked like he played in a will of a game. Well,
we totally agree with you, and I thought he made some hits that kind of depleted a couple of people. He doesn't care how big he is, does he, Coach? He just likes to play the game.
Yeah, and look at the stats here, too. Will Patterson, good to get him going. He's a special kid, too. And what I told him, it'd be hard to be as good as he is, and there's weeks where he gets 7-8 carries based on what we do. We spread the ball so much. And I've told him before, I said, I'm really proud of how selfless you are, that I've never once in my life had him complain about getting the ball. And that'd be hard, as electric as he is, to not get 18 carries a night when he shows what he can do. So proud. That's the thing we preach a lot to. Our guys, we have so many skilled guys that are really athletic, and they never get. Well, not say never, but they've been much better. They about being selfless and getting excited for your teammates. And Jackson, I told Jax, he came over at halftime. I could see in his eyes he was frustrated, and I said, "Hey, you're doing good," because he kept encouraging Bomber at times he was open. And I said, "I'm proud of you for the way you're acting right now." And he's doing a good job of being selfless and being happy for his teammates and blocking well. So keep being selfless and keep being great teammates, and hopefully we do some special things.
Coach, we sure appreciate you coming up, as always, and we wish you the best luck on senior night next week for the Southern Wells Raiders. And, of course, we'll be talking quite a bit throughout the next week about how that sectional draw came out. So enjoy the drive home and
where's dinner?
Enjoy the weekend. We are heading into New Haven.
New Haven, there we go.
We're not afraid to find some
McDonald's? No.
As nice as that might be, I think we're going to go and sit down somewhere.
You want to talk for a long time, Phil?
Phil's in here near-death experience here, trying to get out. Oh, this is good stuff. Again, the RK Financial Post-Game Show. Coach kind enough to come up talk with us. For the best in help, your 401ks, IRAs, college savings plans, retirement goals, estate planning, life insurance, and long-term care needs. Call Randy Kistler with RK Financial at 589-3533. Phil, he called it for us. Who was the Bird Witness Player of the Game, sponsored by FM Investments, Raymond James. He brought the name up. We did not poke and prod. He brought it up, and an unbelievable defensive effort tonight. Caleb Minger, well-deserved.
Yep, 7 tackles, 3 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks tonight. We called his name over and over and over again, and he deserves it with his play week in, week out. He is always in the conversation for player of the game. We tend to focus on the stats a little bit more and the offensive guys, but Minger certainly that caliber of player week in, week out for this defense, and showed it again tonight. Good to give him some love. He definitely deserves it. Big night for Caleb Minger this evening.
And if he doesn't make the tackle, he is forcing the runner back into where all of his buddies
Correct.
are.
Yep.
They also brought him in how many times in those short yardage runs near the goal line, put him in motion in the direction they're going to go, and he knocked some people's heads off.
Follow Minger. Follow Somerset and Minger. That's a pretty good recipe right there.
Really nice night for Caleb, and congratulations to Caleb. He is our Bird Witness Player of the Game, sponsored by FM Investments Raymond James. For investments, finances, or retirement planning, call 260-368-9939 to set up an appointment at FM Investments Raymond James. Again, the CMA Truck and Auto scoreboard smiling all over the Starfires tonight with a 51-14 final. That's going to wrap us up here from Woodburn. Gary Hendershot high atop, Eric Litweiler to my left. For Phil Provost, I'm Seth Sprunger. Thank you so much for joining us. Can't wait to have you with us next week. Don't forget, we've got volleyball sectional and week 9 in the football season all coming up next week. And until then, so long, everybody.